I bet I was on mute. Good morning to anybody that's in here so far. Welcome back to another daily Facts and Stats show, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Here all the time, every day. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate you all for rocking with the platform. Um, and we're gonna get into some of these talks. We're gonna get into these talks today. We're gonna get into these talks today. Sorry, I uploaded a video. I'm a little late with this upload, but it's cool. Had to make a Michael Brown video. We'll get into that in a second, his performance. But again, if you are in here, thank y'all so much for all the support. For the folks that's on YouTube, even for the people that watch the show back as well, that probably couldn't make it at 11 a.m. on the dot, which a lot of you all do watch it back. I appreciate that as well. If you're on the YouTube side of things, do me a solid and hit the thumbs up button on this video. If you're on the YouTube side of things, do me a solid and hit the thumbs up button on this video. That can help the algorithm out for anybody that's surfing on YouTube to come across facts and stats today. Be willing to type in the chat. Be willing to join the Discord. Be willing to join the community. Speaking of the Discord, let me post that live on YouTube and Twitch. Join the community. Pretty much everything. And more importantly, join the stage, and listening on a day-to-day basis. A lot of you all obviously return on the day-to-day basis and tap into the show, or even chime in on the stage or jump on the stage and chime in on the topics. So again, if it's your first time watching or it's your first time watching this show back, Fact and Stats is an open platform for anybody to come on the stage and speak their mind in regards to whatever the topic is. So keep that in mind. I have a really good community, built this community from the ground up, and I got a lot of people that rock with me and support me and use this platform to speak their mind in regards to the different sports that we cover. So also, if you're on the YouTube side, hit that thumbs up button like I was just speaking on. Hit that subscribe button. I think we are 5 subs away from 1,100. Ever since I started posting like shorts every day, it's starting to trend upwards. So that's a blessing. Now I got to capture some of the people that's subbing to become frequent listeners and things like that. So that's my next goal, to get people to return, listen to the show on a day-to-day basis, and just be willing to chime in. More importantly, so. 5 subs away on YouTube, man. I cannot wait to hit 1,100. Cannot wait to hit 2,000. We're gonna continue to grind. We're gonna continue to drop videos. We're gonna continue to do the show, and we're gonna continue to enjoy the journey. That's what it's all about. Also, if you're on the YouTube side of things, you want to extend your support for the platform, you can become a member. There's 3 different levels you can join as. The link to becoming a YouTube member on the Fact and Stats, a part of the Fact and Stats community, is in the description on this video. The Discord link is in the description on this video. I'm also going to pin it as well. The Discord link is how you join the stage. We also watch live NFL games on Sundays in the Discord, Monday nights and Thursday nights. And then on Saturday, we watch college football in the Discord as well. So that's another reason why you should join the Discord. And then if you do gamble and you want to share your plays, or you want to tell some people plays in the Discord, feel free to join the Fact and Stats Discord for that as well. Let me pin this Discord on YouTube real quick. All right, and then on top, outside of the YouTube thing, you also can send super thanks and or super stickers at any time. Keep that in mind. Justin Crumble, Justin Achilles, what's the word? Keep that in mind. And then the folks that's on the Twitch side, just being in here is all the support that I need. Thank y'all for supporting the show. Truly, thank y'all for being subs. Both Justins are subs. 2 Turns are subs. Thank y'all for being subs. I truly appreciate that. If you are in here, you want to sub, you can sub too. You want to see Nightbot, drop that message in the chat as well with the direct link for you all to sub. And then also, I will say this: if you want to sub and extend your support for the platform, and you have Amazon Prime, I will advise you to do it through Amazon Prime, as you get 1 free monthly subscription with Amazon Prime every single month. You can sub to anybody with Amazon Prime for free. Only one person though. So hopefully that can be me. And the only thing is, you have to renew that subscription every single month. So keep that in mind as well. Anyways, I'm gonna sub back when check come. That's the bet, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. You wasn't lying about the 0F stuff. Yeah. So some of the topics that we're gonna be getting into today. Let me just go ahead and share my screen for that. I just dropped the video on Michael Brown Jr. Hell of a performance. I spent majority of my time yesterday watching college basketball. And mainly the Kentucky and Louisville game. Started at 8 p.m. Obviously, it was rough. So, did I even tweet the show today? I never tweeted the show today. Dang, I didn't even realize that. I never tweeted the show today. Oh, well. This is my first time tweeting the show. I did not know I didn't tweet the show today. That's on me. I thought I tweeted it. I was ripping and running and making that video and eating. But, yeah, we're going to be talking about Louisville beating Kentucky. Look at other college matchups from yesterday that's worth speaking on. And then we'll work our way over to the NBA, sort of kind of try to recap some of them games from last night. Then after last night's game, we're going to be getting into some different NBA news and topics and things like that. So that's pretty much how the show is going to go today. I did not even realize I did not tweet the show today. But either way, we are here. Thank y'all for the folks that knew to get here and be here on time no matter what. Black Haji, what's the word, my brother? Truly appreciate you holding down the YouTube side. Truly appreciate you holding down the YouTube side. All right, so and like I was saying, if you want to join the stage, you got to join the stage through the Facts and Stats Discord. I'm about to hit the Discord right now. When you join the Discord, you'll go to the Daily Show voice channel. And that's pretty much all you got to do. That's pretty much all you got to do. All right, last night, I chose to watch college basketball, which I'm truly enjoying. JT, I don't know if you in here, JT, but Chan put on the double back. What's the word? Chan put on the Florida and Florida State game at halftime, and I know yesterday JT had said Robert McCray or something like that as a guy for Florida State. And from what I saw at that little bit of 5 to 10 minutes of watching the game, it went down to the wire, by the way. He definitely looked like he's a guy for sure. So I want to give him a credit real quick. Robert McCray, before I get to the Kentucky game, Florida ended up winning by 2. Robert McCray had 29 points. He missed a big 3 in the corner towards the end of the game. He was 9 for 21 from the field. He also missed a big free throw down the stretch as well. But I can definitely see what JT saw or see in him as far as how good he is. So I'll definitely be tapping into Robert McCray and sort of kind of keep up with his stats and things like that. And whenever I can watch him, whenever he's on against one of the top schools, I'll be sure to tap in. On Florida side, their big guys in the front court ball pretty much. Thomas had 20 and 13. Ruben had 10 and 16. And then Alex Condon had 13 and 6 with 2 blocks. Boogie Flan had his best game this season so far with 18 points and 4 steals. Xavier looked like he struggled in this one. So it was a good win for Florida. Obviously, you don't want to lose to an unranked opponent, and you definitely don't want to lose to Florida State with them being Florida, obviously. But to the main game that I watched last night, Louisville versus Kentucky. This is a rivalry game. 2 schools don't like each other. Last week, Louisville was playing a game, and you had their fans chanting F Kentucky, beat Kentucky, all type of crap. And our response, like Oway and Lowe and a couple of our guys, was like, we gonna let our game do the talking, pretty much. We gonna let our game do the talking. We not doing the back and forth in the media and stuff like that. And I want to say, as a Kentucky fan, disgusting performance. Sure, it was a disgusting performance in the beginning of that game. Majority of that game, to be honest. Disgusting performance. We did not play Kentucky-like basketball. I think we came out shook. I think they came out with more intensity. I think they fed off their home crowd, obviously, rightfully so. And it looked like we wasn't ready to play, to be honest. They wanted it more. And I got to tip my hat to that and tip my hat to their coach for having that team be ready to play yesterday. I did not know that they got Isaac McNeely, the transfer from UVA. That is a big grab for them. He knocked down 3 threes yesterday. But Michael Brown Jr. is the guy that sort of kind of stole the show. And I just made this video literally this morning on him. And this is by far the best draft class that we'll probably see. You're not going to see a top 3 of like LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, right? Well, I'll hold my horse on that. You're not going to see nobody better than LeBron James. Let me just say that. You're not going to see nobody better than LeBron James. But if you have a lottery pick in the draft, you should be happy. If you picking anywhere in the top 15, you should be happy. If you still have a first round draft pick, you can still get mid level to low end talent. Far as a good road player in this draft, can't join stage. What you mean? Oh, you just saying you can't stage up? I guess you saying you just can't stage up. Ain't no way you can't join the Discord. But if you got a lottery pick in this draft, first round pick in the draft, wherever, what you mean you can't join the Discord game? It's probably a you thing. Can somebody try to join the Discord real quick? Is that me? Can somebody try to join the Discord real quick before I continue with the show? Is it me? Can anybody in here try to join the Discord real quick? Is it just not working? Hello. I know one of y'all, two of y'all got Discord on y'all phone. Y'all can check if the Discord's working. I'm gonna have to assume it's not working or something. What's going on? Why the Discord not working? Oh, verify your identity. So Bear was able to get in. My bad, bro. You left the Discord before or something? You left the Discord or something? I got that verified identity on because the bots be joining, bro, and they be blowing me, bro. You say you got to verify before joining. All right. Bear, what did it say anything to you, Bear, when you just joined?
No, it didn't say nothing to me.
You must have a verified phone on your account already.
Yeah.
I just what's her name? Ted. I just changed it to member of the server for 10 minutes. I guess you never had your phone number on. Slide, what did it say in Byron? Byron on server. Slide, what did it say when you joined?
It said something about like I had to verify my phone
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, it said I had to verify my phone
I tried to do it,
ready.
and it said something like this source is being limited or something. Because I don't think I've never joined the stage since you've had it on Discord.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm in here now.
I'm trying to do whatever I can to keep the bots out of the Discord.
That's probably, and that's what it was.
Yeah,
it's trying to verify you're not a bot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do though.
All right, good.
Yeah, that never happened with me though. That's why I'm confused.
Like spam shit and all that.
All right, man. All right, appreciate that. So back to the game. You know, like I was saying, if you have a first round draft pick, you should be happy. I mean, lottery pick, even at that, you should be happy. This is the deepest draft class from a collective of true NBA talent. Like I want to make that very clear. Guys that can play at the next level, damn near with ease. Is that good, and they are that good right now as freshmen. You're gonna hear a lot of people talking about that, and or saying that all year. Michael Brown Jr. It's like every day at this point, I'm impressed with one of the freshmen and what they're doing. Koa Pete, day one out the gate, 30 ball, freshman, big matchup, high stakes. You don't typically see shit like that. Caleb Wilson, big matchup, Kansas, 24 points I want to say he had. Big game. You don't typically see things like that. Michael Brown Jr., big game, big matchup, rivalry game, 20 points in the first half. You don't typically see things like that. These are freshmen that I'm talking about, by the way. He finished the game with 29 points. The shot making was on display from him, inside, outside. Did what he could to get to the free throw line. Knocked down 10 out of 11 free throws. He finished with both hands. Had a nice turnaround jumper. Displayed good passing. Showed good scoring at the collegiate level, which I believe will translate to the NBA level. He'll be a good franchise point guard in the NBA, man. He'll be a good franchise point guard in the NBA. He didn't do it by himself. He had good contributions from Ryan Conwell, who knocked down 4 threes himself. And those two fellas combined for 53 points. They were a problem. Guarding the 3-point line was a problem for us in general. Me and Tiz was texting throughout the game. And, you know, we didn't do well at guarding the 3-point line. And also, we didn't do well at matching their energy when it comes to the outside shot making. This team struggled for shooting 3 ball. And also, our best player, quote unquote, Owe, who y'all probably heard us talk about a lot in the last year, sometimes doesn't show that for a full 40 minutes of a game. Like the Owe that we saw against Oklahoma, where he ripped off like 15 to 20 straight. You don't see that Owe for a full 40 minutes. Now, I'm not saying you get the ball and you score every single time, but at least the effort should be there, the intensity should be there, aggression should be there. And it wasn't there last night. You can search Owe name right now on Twitter. You're going to see a lot of Kentucky reporters and analysts saying the same damn thing that I'm saying. So Owe finished the game with a whopping 12 points, 4 for 13, 5 turnovers, 1 for 6 from 3. He's not a three-point shooter. He's simply not a three-point shooter. We don't have a consistent or an elite three-point shooter on this team. Now, we got guys that can knock down some threes in bunches or go on a little mini run or get hot. Colin Chandler, Denzel Aberdeen. Shout out to Denzel, by the way. Balled his ass off, 26 points, career high, national champion last year for Florida. But, you know, man, disgusting loss. It was embarrassing as a Kentucky fan to watch this game, but also was, in the same breath, disappointing as well. I can't even say exciting, but disappointing because how they played in the last 8 minutes of the game is how they should have played in the first half. The game don't get like that if you play like that in the first half. Shout out to Cam Williams, good spark off the bench as well. The game don't get like that if you played that in the first half. We cut, they were up 18, we cut it to 8. Then they went back up 20, or I might have flipped it. They was up 20, we cut it to 8. They went back up 18, and then we cut it down to like, I think the low was like 3 or 4. I think Lowe missed big free throws and Denzel missed big free throws. Yeah, 4. Both missed big free throws. So, I mean, you know, I don't want to say too much. I want to hear what Tiz got to say too. I know we spoke last night and play back too, but simple put for me, bro. Going forward, I want Lowe to start. I want Malachi to start. I want Denzel and Owe to continue to start. And then I want Muhammad to continue to start as well. If you want to, I think Denzel's a better player than Colin, but I like what Colin brings to the game. So if you want to have a good ball handler or a decent ball handler like Denzel off the bench with Jasper, that's cool because you don't want Jasper by himself. But Colin can handle the ball as well. So, I mean, either way, that should be the 5 going forward. And when JQ come back, JQ should be starting immediately. And then I think we'll be fine. He'll anchor the defense. He'll be a good presence down low, and we'll be good. But this is a game that I wanted to win because we got a lot of national media praise after our 2-0 start, saying that, oh, this is the deepest team in the country, which I think we still are. And they're going to be right there when it's all said and done, And then you come out, you lose a game like this to your rival on the road. It's a little disappointing. Sort of kind of understand, but I just wish we came out a little better in this one. We probably gave ourselves a better chance. But I'm able to Sly got to say first on the Louisville side. And then I'm going to see what Tez got to say about the game. If anything, Sly. If not, I'm going to see what Tez got to say.
I mean, I don't got much to say. I mean, it was a good game. I went. It was rocking.
Damn, you was there.
Yeah, it was rocking like an hour before the game. Like, yeah. The city's really excited about this team just because, like, we got a one-and-done player, basically. And in the one-and-done era, we've never had that. Like, under Pitino, we've never had a one-and-done player. We've been in, like, recruiting battles to get them, but we never got them. They always went somewhere else because Rick Pitino was a 4-year guy, 3-year guy. Like, he wasn't going to be one-and-done under Pitino. So most of them went away. But I've been following the Michael Brown dude since like the little collegiate Olympics or whatever, like under 18 or whatever it was he played in. He was like balling out in that. And like this was like his first good game like all year so far, even though it's the 3rd game of the season for them. But it was pretty impressive to me. They could have choked it off. If Kentucky would have inched a little bit closer, they could have folded. They missed like 6 or 7 straight free throws at the end.
Yeah.
So luckily it didn't come down to that, but I don't know. I'm surprised you feel bad on UK's end though. Like they came back from and almost won, made like a 20-point comeback, bro. They just missed some shots down the stretch. But from y'all end, can y'all tell me why the Jasper Johnson dude don't really play for real? Like I've been hearing, like he's like one of those guys.
I'll let Terry.
I think he was physically not ready.
So he's like a freshman? Is he like a freshman?
Yeah, you're a freshman.
Oh, okay. I might have to.
And it was like two possessions that he ran off screens, and he went under the screen both times, and I think they hit the shot both times. So I think Pope, like Pope got tired of like it, but granted, it wasn't just him doing it though. It was the whole damn team that was doing it. But Jasper did it twice back to back possessions, and y'all hit the three both times, and it kind of swung, like it kind of stopped what we had going on. And I think Pope really just got tired of that shit and really pulled him. And then he came in and shot some bad shots too. Like the 2-3 that he did shoot, it looked very rushed. Not in rhythm, and it looked like he was just trying to put a shot up just to get a shot up because he haven't shot all game. So I wasn't really like mad that he benched Jasper, to be honest, because he looked physically not ready, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, but he had been playing, but I mean, those are exhibition games. So he was solid in both exhibition games. I'm not really putting too much into that. The game that matters. Like, can you play in these type of games right here? Like Ted just said last night, he just wasn't ready. So that's that. The mainly really, I was impressed with three players for the most part, and that was Jalen, not Owe, Denzel, and Colin, and I guess I can say Malachi as well. Other than that, I was pretty much cool on everybody else for the most part. Just for the most part. Not saying they had a terrible game or anything like that, but those are the four guys that stood out to me that showed they were ready to compete and play. But Ted, you can chime in on the game if you want, though, if you want anything.
First and foremost, shout out Louisville. But I like I told you last night, I'm kind of with Sly. I don't really think different from the team because we had multiple chances to get back in this game and try to take over the game. We just made bad plays in certain stretches of the game where we couldn't get over the hump. But I love the fight. But other than that, though, I think to really start it off, I think it's simple put, bro. And I heard you say it. It's simple put for me, bro. And I also tweeted this out. Louisville took that game way more serious than we did from start to finish. And you seen it from jump ball. From the jump, they was a step closer everywhere on the court. They ran their actions so fluently. We wasn't ready for nothing that they had coming for us. And we looked very out of place. I wouldn't even say we looked unmatched. We was matched up perfectly fine with them. They ran out Michael. You got Denzel. They ran out Conway. You got Ortega. They ran out Isaac. You got Colin. They ran out the forward. You got Mo. They ran out the big Khalifa nigga. We got BG. So I think we were evenly matched for far as the size, the athletic ability, and all that other stuff. But I think it was simple put. We were a step slow. A very step slow on everything that we had going on from the start of the game. We definitely the 3-point shot making was very questionable. Like I was telling you, even the Pope offense, if you can't shoot, Pope offense won't work. It just wasn't. And I can't even sit here and say that even if we watch the film, we got the shots that we needed. We got open looks. It ain't like they was just on everything that we was doing. Now, we had multiple open shots. They just didn't fall. The difference is when they got their open shots, like the whole damn game, what did they do? It failed. So, but they had 13, 14 threes. And I think at one time we had like 5. That's the difference. Then we had a lot of fucking turnovers. Bro, in the first half, they had 18 points off our turnovers. Like, that can't happen. So, and that's just unprepared, rattled. And I think we were very rattled in that environment. The shit was rocking. And you could tell it kind of got to us a little early. But at the same time, while I'm also with Sly 2 is what he said. Bro, we went down 18 points, cut it down to 8. The second time we went down 20 points, cut it down to 4. You feel what I'm saying? But so if these shots and if you limit the turnovers and these shots are being made in the floor of the game, this is a totally different fucking game. Totally different game. So, but that's a good team over there, bro. Like that's a very fucking good team over there. And I'm not gonna lie, Michael Brown, he looked comfortable the whole fucking game. The whole entire game, bro. He never looked rattled. He never looked phased. And that kind of got something to do with you playing home. So you feel a little comfortable playing home in that environment. So you're not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got too much to worry about mentally. And I think he was just mentally and physically ready to play this game. And I think as a collective, bro, I think we took this game way lighter than they did, bro. Way lighter. And you could tell they was on everything. They was a step. They helped defense was fucking crazy. They rebounded the ball. They transition offense was fucking crazy. They ran their lanes. Every transition everything they had transition. They got an open three or an open layup. I think, you know what I'm saying? So it's that shit was it was I was more so mad at the fact, like, I'm not really as mad now, but I was more so mad because this is a rivalry game, bro. Everybody knows what this game means to Kentucky. They never fucking handled us like the way they did yesterday. Ever, gang. I never seen that. So we definitely got some work to do. You can tell. Also, with us being deep, you can still tell, and I know me and you was talking about this too. You can still tell Pope don't really know what his rotation is.
Yeah.
He still don't know. Like, and you could tell yesterday that some of the lineups really didn't make sense. Cam Williams was buried on the fucking bench, instantly got in the second half and sparked our whole run. And we was down 20 points. And he ain't played the whole first half. He came in, we was down 20 points. He came in, hit the first three, and that sparked our whole run. We cut from 20 points down to 4. We got down to 4.
Is that the white boy?
Nah, the shooter, number 3, the wing.
I was trying to figure out who the white boy was.
Colin Chandler.
You talking about Colin?
Like with the white boy with the hair. He had like a couple of clutch ones.
Colin Chandler.
Yeah, Colin.
He had a couple. He had some clutch ones.
Yeah, he was in the game with Cam too. But I'm saying Cam hit the first 3. When we was down 20, he put Cam in. Cam hit the first 3 at the top of the key, and that sparked the whole run. Then Colin followed suit. Zell followed suit.
Okay.
Yeah, Jalen Lowe followed suit. But it's that's what I'm saying though. Like you still had a chance to win this game. Down 18, down 20. You went down 18 and 20 twice in the game and still had the chance to fucking win the game.
Yeah, the only thing that had me shook though was like, this is the first time in a long time I'm watching a Kentucky team where I don't really know nobody for real. So I'm like, bro, damn, bro, I only know this nigga here. Like, I only knew the OA nigga. Like, I don't really know nobody else for real.
Yeah, and to end everything off, cause I probably know I've been rapping. I know Ed probably said a lot of shit too. To end it off, bro, Otega OA, bro. This is 3 games in a row, including the exhibitions. No, 4, because we had 2 exhibition games. 4 games in a row where he just looks very uninterested, bro. He been looking like this since the start of the season. And yesterday he did not look ready for that game yesterday at all. And me personally, I'm not the nigga that you know how I talk. I don't blame one nigga for a loss. It's a team effort, it's a team game, it's a coaching, it's everything involved. But yesterday, for him to be our best player, and everybody knows this, he's having a lot of media hype right now. A lot. SEC Player of the Year, All-American fucking first team. All this shit that he has going on with his career right now. Yesterday, I was not impressed at all. That was bad, bro. That was fucking terrible. I told Ev during the game, I wouldn't even put his ass back in the game. Respectfully, I wouldn't. He's fucking up the game. We had 7, 8 turnovers. He had 5 of them in the first half. It can't happen. Unacceptable. If you're supposed to be our best player, that cannot happen. He really was fucking us up yesterday, bro. He really was. I was not impressed with Otega game at all. I wasn't even in not even the game itself, as far as based off box scores and shit like that. I wasn't impressed with his approach to the game. He didn't look ready for that game at all. He didn't look like he took that game serious at all. And like I said, shout out to Louisville. They looked like they was very well prepared. So shout out to Pat Kelsey. They players knew exactly what they wanted to do. The scheme was so perfect. And like I said, bro, they came to play, bro. That's really all I got. They came to fucking play. And that's a really good team over there in Louisville, bro. With a Mike Kilburn at the helm and everything that's around him. So other than that, bro, that was a, I wouldn't say it's a bad loss, but the way as far as our performance, that was fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. No, it's not gonna be bad because it was it was against a fairly similar opponent in ranking, and then it's an early game too. Like it happened early.
Yeah.
Like
That's why I
the
said
game, the game.
I'm not
That
as
was
mad.
another
I'm not
thing.
as mad as I was yesterday, bro. Because I still seen like what Ed said. The last 8-9 minutes of the game, that was Kentucky basketball, my nigga. That's what we do. We didn't play like that for 40 minutes though. We didn't play like
It
that for
was
40.
some possessions down the stretch where like you could see niggas wanted to be the hero, to like be the guy to
Jalen
like
Lowe.
bring them back, or like
Jalen
to
Lowe.
take the lead, or to tie the game up, or to cut the lead to 3. Cause like I remember, I want to say it was the Aberdeen nigga. He had scored like 2 layups in a row, and then I think the Oway nigga drove in on like the whole lane and took a contested shot and missed. Then we came down and got a foul and one right behind that. The lead went right back up to like 7 or something. And instead of it going from 6 to 4 or 4 to 2 or whatever, like it got pushed back up. Like it was little.
I'm gonna tell you because me and Ed talked about this too, Sly. And I know you was there, so you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you where the shit stalled out at. And Ed know exactly what I'm talking about. When we was down 20 and we cut that shit down to 4, when y'all came down, remember Conway shot the right wing 3, and it was contested by I think Colin, and he missed. Right,
Mm-hmm.
we got the rebound. Mind you, keep in mind we down 4. This is when the game fucked up at to me. We drove on a fast break, and Jalen Lowe pulled up for the fucking transition 3, bro. That's where the game fucked up at, bro. I'm telling you, we was down 4 points. We was down 4 points. We on our run. He literally stopped on a 1-on-3 break and pulled a fucking 3, trying to play hero ball, and we missed. And y'all came right back down. And Michael Brown, that's when he got the fucking and 1.
Yeah, y'all had a lot of possessions like that though, but it wasn't
a lot of them.
That one. That one was bad because it was a 3-on-1, like obviously, but it was a lot of possessions that was similar to that happened within that 8 minutes, to where like y'all could have tied the game or took the lead, to where like it would have put Louisville on their heels a little bit, because every time y'all was itching closer, they didn't call a timeout till like the end of the game. Like they had like 3 timeouts left during that little stretch, and they only used like I think 1 or 2 of them. So like he only like I don't know, bro. For me, I'm not even like a diehard Louisville fan. I'm more of like a supporter. Like I just don't like Kentucky just off of the Louisville and Kentucky rivalry. Like I live in the city, I live in the state. I have to choose a side. So I'm not really passionate for real about neither team. I just look at it as an objective fan. Like I fuck with both teams. Both teams is cool to me. Obviously, I would want Louisville to win more than Kentucky, but I'm not pressed over that shit. But it's just like living in Louisville and seeing this team, it's like a different hype. It's like they got that hype like one of those Russ Smith teams, like with Peyton Sieva and them when they won the Natty. Like they have a hype like that. Like,
oh yeah, I can get what you on that. Yeah, I can see that.
Like
I can see that though. I can see that.
With everybody super hyped with the Michael Brown shit, rightfully so. And then like they are thinking like since we got this one and done, like he could potentially draw more. So if he decided to stay, which he probably won't, then he could be paired up with more one and dones or whatever. Like they are seeing that like this is a whole new like culture being set for like Louisville basketball. Like with this caliber of talent that we getting and the players that we getting under a whole new coaching staff for real. Like this is all new shit. Like there ain't no former Rick Pitino staff member on the staff. There's former players on the staff, but none of Rick's guys on. This is all patch dudes, like everything. So like it's really like crazier.
Hey, Anush, what did it say in order for you to join the stage? Because Swipe would just send me. Did it say anything about you having to verify your phone number, Anush? You must verify your identity by phone before you can speak in the server.
Remember, I think you said. Remember, you put it on 10 minutes.
Oh, then it hit you with the 10-minute thing.
Nah, I'm saying when I joined, I heard you say you took it off for a 10-minute limit.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the 10 minutes ran out.
So when I put it on 10 minutes, and now Swipe was able to automatically come in. Swipe, did you verify? Were you able to come in because I had to change the setting?
No, I didn't. It didn't even let me verify. Once you opened the settings up, it let me in. But outside of that, I couldn't get in.
So they don't give you no option to verify.
Yeah, it does. But what it says is when I tried to verify, it said the resource rate is being limited. Means that you made too many requests on Discord servers in a short period, and it triggers a temporary block to prevent abuse.
That's what it told me too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Something about that.
I'll leave it on high for now. I'll leave it on the 10-minute thing for now. Then I'll leave it on. Yeah, I'll leave it on the 10-minute things for now. I'm trying to keep the bots out. The bots are so annoying. But all right.
What bots in the chat? Where are you getting bots?
Bots joined the Discord, and they would send like scam messages. One lifetime thing, and it's so annoying. Like they will literally make their Discord name Errol Jr. so people can think it's me. Like it's crazy. So they immediately get banned, bro. It's like a bot or two that joins the Discord literally every single day. Every day. And it's because I post a Discord link where it's on Twitch, it's on YouTube, and then it's on Twitter. So they going and it's on so they going to see it. And it's just bots, trying to catch people. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I think as the season go on though, Ev, Pope has to find a rotation, bro, and that has to be his go-to lineup, bro. The shuffling cool for right now because it's still early. Your team is deep. You got a lot of players that can play, so you don't want to bury everybody on the bench. But as the season go on, once he get that 5 that he sees that clicks, that has to be his go-to lineup, bro. And I know we both know how he moves. Very analytic guy with the lineups. His lineups are very time management, and I get that. But you got 10 players who can play. If a run is going on, you cannot, when the timeout comes, you cannot sub them niggas out the game. You have to let them rock. You can't afford to do it because you're fucking up the rhythm.
Yeah,
they have a rhythm. Keep them in. And it's sad to say because I fuck with dude. And I still think he's our best player. He just didn't perform like it yesterday. But on that timeout, when we cut that lead, like I was telling Schlot, when we cut that lead, it's no reason Ortega came back in that game. You have no reason for it. He should have stayed on the bench.
No, you gotta have your best player in down the stretch.
He came back in the game slide and shot another 3 and missed. And then remember he fouled out.
But he was one of y'all best defenders, and then like he's applying rim pressure too, bro. Like I get it, like he had a bad game, but like it's like the threat of him being on the court, you still got to check for that nigga. Like I don't know. It was pretty tough though, bro. Cause like I'm from the Kentucky fans that I know here, they were saying the Aberdeen niggas trash, and I'm like, bro, this nigga's killing.
Nah,
but I ain't watched them though. Like I ain't watched Kentucky play. This is my first time watching them play. I didn't watch no exhibition games, and I ain't watching none of y'all games prior to the Louisville game. So it's my very first time seeing them play. I literally didn't know nobody but Owe. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, I haven't seen no UK team like this in years. Like, who are these niggas? So I'm sitting up here asking niggas next to me, like, is he good for y'all? Like, what can he do? Like, I'm clueless on a lot of them niggas. So I really gotta like lock in on Kentucky basketball, bro. It's crazy.
It's a lot of transfers. So it ain't a lot of. We only got 4 from the last year team. So that's part of it. Like a lot of these niggas weren't on the team. These are a lot of transfers from other schools. So that you not knowing them, I'm not really surprised. Because it's a lot of transfer niggas. It's not a lot of niggas who was in the program last year that you know, but Ortega and probably that played. Well, Colin was here last year, but he didn't really play for real. So I can see how you don't know him. You know Ortega, of course. Brandon Garrison, our big man, he was there last year, but he also came off the bench. So I can also see probably why you don't know him. The team is full of transfers, to be honest, bro. So
for real, like
yeah.
Are they like big name transfers? Because I know Louisville got the one dude, the white dude that can shoot. He was like a big transfer
McMillan.
for them.
Yeah,
Like he was
McMillan.
like a huge, like it was a big deal getting that nigga. Like
Yeah.
you would think this nigga like the next Great White Hope if you come to Louisville.
Nah,
Like
he's
that.
good though. He was good last year at Virginia. Like he had a good season. And Conwell, the lefty, he came from
Oh,
the
is that the
Xavier.
nigga with Conwell, the nigga with the headband, bro? I don't like
Yeah,
that nigga. I
yeah,
don't
he
like that
came
nigga.
from. But
He
he had a big season in last year at Xavier. I think he was like second for Big East Player of the Year. He was all conference. I think he averaged like 17 a game.
I don't like that
Uh,
nigga though. I don't like him
What's
because
up, Heaven Sent?
I feel like he forced himself to be in the spotlight. Like he want to be one of the best players on the team, and he like forces it. Like he
yeah,
just don't.
yeah.
That's just not. It's not organic that you just one of the best players on the team. Like you like force it. I don't like players that play like that.
I mean, I mean, where he comes from a team where he was the best
What
player. So
I was like when you just explained it, I was just thinking like I get it. Like you come from a team where you was that guy, but you're not that guy now. You like the second guy or the third guy. Like
yeah.
you still one of them, but you just not that nigga no more. Like you taking a back seat respectfully. Like
All right. Well, congrats to Louisville. Big win.
One question real quick, Ev. One question real quick. This is just a quick question about a lineup. Do you think? Because I was in our in a space yesterday where the niggas that we follow and shit like that. They said they don't think they don't think Mo and Brandon is a good pairing with each other because neither one of them can space the court and they think it feels like it allowed Louisville to play so heavily in the gap because both of them can't shoot or stretch the court, so that they feel like that's why we had problems getting to the paint, and that's why Louisville played so much help defense because they knew Mo and Brandon couldn't shoot, so it forced Ortega and Zale and all of them to have problems getting to the paint.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts. We started
Okay,
we
yes,
started two niggas down low that can't shoot the ball. That's facts. And don't get me
okay,
wrong, Diabate would try, but he ain't no shooter. I think he shot one or
yeah.
two yesterday. He ain't no
what was
shooter.
the rebounding battle? Because I was about to say like didn't y'all had a problem rebounding? So I mean that would make sense that y'all go double big to help rebounding.
We have 42. Y'all have 40.
Well, yeah, it wasn't
But
that bad then.
remember that came, but that's what Sly was saying. That came when they stalled out. They was stalling out, missing all them damn shots, and that started our run. So that's where all them damn rebounds coming from. I think we was losing that shit heavily though during as they was up in the game. We was the rebounding was very skewed. But I think as they stalled out and we was making our runs and they started missing all them damn shots, that's where you see the rebound that's picked up at in the game.
Because towards the in that final 8 minutes, it just looked like Louisville was just killing y'all on the rebounds, just that one nigga. And I'm like, but then now looking at it, seeing the rebound battles like fairly even, that's just a tough one. They just lost a tough one.
It was a good game. Shout out to Louisville for getting the win yesterday. Kentucky got another big matchup next week against Michigan State, so that's something that's worth watching as well. As far as other top schools that played, Duke obviously took care of business against Army, 114-59. Arizona obviously took care of business against Northern Arizona. Let me see what Koa did yesterday, though. Quick little box score tap in. He had 10 and 7, 3 for 10. Damn. Okay, 2 steals. Braden had 9. Okay. Let me see what Boozer did real quick. I know it was a blowout. Probably nothing crazy against Army. Boozer, 15 and 9. 4 stocks. Okay. Solid Duke performance. Kentucky and Louisville was the biggest game yesterday. Gonzaga whooped Creighton last night on a back-to-back of the doubleheader, so not really nothing to key in on there. But really, it was just Kentucky and Louisville that I wanted to highlight to you all. Darren Pierce did not play yesterday. AJ the Banter had a chill game. Rob Wright, the one that stole the show, he had 26, 9 and 9 for BYU. They got a big game coming up soon as well. And then Texas Tech and Illinois was also another big game yesterday, where Illinois won 81-77. I didn't even know I must have forgot that they got Stojakovic, to be honest. He came off the bench and had 23 points for them. Boswell, who's been there for a couple of years, he had 22. And then on Texas Tech side, JT Toppin, balling this year. Yeah, 35 points, 11 rebounds, 6 stocks. I thought he was going to be done after last year, but he came back this year. He's going to be killing the competition again for Texas Tech. So anyway, Illinois 3-0, big win for them in this top 15 ranked matchup, battle of 2 top 15 teams, and that's pretty much that for college basketball. To be honest, as far as the schedule, we got some other big matchups again still this week. Hold on. So we saw Texas Tech, Purdue and Bama. I want to say is tomorrow probably. Let me just check the thing. And I don't know if I said thanks, but I think I did say thanks. If you are in here, you're not subscribed to Fact and Stats on YouTube, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We are 5 subs away from 1,100. 5 subs away from 1,100. Let me see. Yeah, Purdue and Alabama.
Hey, when y'all play Auburn, Kentucky?
Shit, I don't know.
That's SEC play. That's like January.
Yeah,
it's in January.
Yeah.
I gotta go to that game. My nigga Caden play for Auburn, bro.
You talking about the freshman?
Yep.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Hold on, my bad, yeah, Purdue and Alabama tomorrow. That's another game that's worth tapping into. 7 p.m. ESPN2. 2 top 10 teams. Both of this game right here features really 3 good guards. You got Braden on Smith on Purdue side. You got Philon and Aiden on Alabama side. Let me see if this is a doubleheader. No, it's not a doubleheader. And then Friday, that's it. Yeah, we'll get into Saturday on Friday. All right, so yeah, Purdue and Alabama tomorrow, and then UCLA and Arizona on Friday. All right, with that being said, we are going to work our way to NBA. Again, big shout out to Louisville. Shout out to Michael Brown Jr. If you're on the YouTube, make sure y'all like that short that I just dropped on Michael Brown about an hour ago, probably. Hell of a player. Ted and Jordan Wood said something that's facts. If you miss out on Darren Peterson this year, Michael Brown is a hell of an insurance pick. So you need a point guard. You targeting Darren. If you can't get Darren, obviously you don't get a top 3 pick, top 2 pick, even the first pick. Then you should be obviously looking for Michael Brown Jr. To be that next guard for you, to build your team around. And a lot of the skill was on display with him yesterday, man. I was impressed, 1,000%. So shout out to him. Shout out to Louisville. They'll be a good, fun team. They'll be a tough team to play in the tourney, for sure. Now, heading over to the NBA, we had about 5-6 games last night in action. And obviously I chose to watch Kentucky and Louisville game, but just to look at some of the things that's going on in the NBA right now. The Toronto Raptors, I think they won 5 out of their last 6 games. They played the Brooklyn Nets yesterday and got to win 119-109. I've been speaking on how impressed I've been with Ingram, Scotty, and RJ, at least from a scoring perspective. And how efficient all 3 of those guys been so far this season, and continuing to do so for the most part as well. Quickly followed up, and I had back-to-back. In this game, RJ obviously wasn't efficient, looked at the box score, but quickly followed up his performance with back-to-back good games for him. He had 24 points, 6 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 for 8 from 3, 10 for 17 from the field. Brandon Ingram continues to score well at the wing position for the Toronto Raptors. And they're figuring things out, man. I came into this year saying they got a lot of depth. I came into this year saying they'll be not really good, but they'll be a good team this year in the Eastern Conference at least, for whatever it's worth. And they're doing so. On the Nets side of things, they're like, I mean, I guess the biggest thing that I can say here is Agor had his career high, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 for 11 from the field, 4 for 8 from 3. Other than that, man, the teams that I know what they're doing and they know what they're doing, it's hard for me to like sort of kind of speak about them a lot. But it's good that they have direction. They got direction. Back to the direction combo. The Brooklyn Nets got direction. I think all the teams that suck in the league right now got direction. Outside of the Kings trying to get direction. They don't got direction. But all the other teams, like, they know what they're trying to do now at this point. The Nets know what they're trying to do. The Wizards know what they're trying to do. The Jazz know what they're trying to do. All these teams know what they're trying to do at this point that are like just terrible. The Sacramento Kings is a team.
That's the suck.
Huh?
That's the suck, pretty much.
Oh yeah. To suck and get a top pick.
Oh
Yeah, to suck and get a top pick, get a franchise guy. What is the direction? Haven't said it. Yeah, I just said it. To suck, get a top pick, get their franchise guy. The Pels, I don't think what they're doing is intentional. And I think they're still they're on both. Yeah, they're on both sides of the fence though. Like they will. Yeah, they're what they're doing is not intentional. But after this year, they will have direction because I do think this is Zion last year in New Orleans, and I could be wrong, but I think this is last year, and then they'll look forward to the future.
They need to compound the route right now. Shit, you're gonna have a top pick, cash in on whatever asset you got. You get some more top picks. Just go all in. Because I hear y'all saying the top talent is like franchise changing in this draft, but it's like it's gonna be franchise changing enough to, how can I say it, to win now with this roster.
Nah, not if they don't. Nah, pretty much probably.
Just completely build around whatever pick that you can get. Like, say you get the number one pick. Just build around that one
they
player.
They don't even got their first round pick. The Hawks do.
Byron, no funny, bro. Byron, no funny, bro. You know how I get in the draft process, bro. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not glazing, bro. This draft class is so deep, bro. Like,
nigga, your new name is Tez Vital, nigga. I ain't, nigga. You take this shit next level. We do with this college shit.
The top three is clearly like, what's the word? Like box office type shit. You know what I mean? Like the top three is clearly box office. But that, bro, I think you get a top fucking 12 pick, bro. You got a good ass player, gang. I'm not even gonna sit here and jazz it, bro. Like this shit's so deep. The whole first round will be good players. I can stamp that.
And OKC's gonna get two of those players from what the Tankathon's saying.
Hold on, wait. So that Pelicans in Atlanta, that's like no protection. Like that it's just Atlanta pick regardless.
Yeah, that was with the Derek Queen trade. I want to say to trade up to get Derek Queen.
Yeah. So damn, they don't even got their pick. They really need to blow this shit up then for damn sure.
Yeah, it makes all this.
They ain't got their pick.
Yeah, trade.
I don't know why Joe Dumars will agree to do that trade.
Trey Herb and Zion can really just go, to be honest. And then recoup back some assets in that way, and try to then go forward with a new direction, because this direction that they had, or the path that they've been on, it's just not working anymore. Sometimes things run its course. AD time in New Orleans ran its course. Zion time now in New Orleans ran its course. And even at this point now, in my opinion, Ja time in Memphis ran its course. Now, I know it's a little fast for those guys. Typically, I always say this, and I said this in here before, typically you see young stars change teams after they do that extension, and then they play like 3 years or something like that on it. It's always around year 7, year 8. Literally always. LeBron James, you was like around year 7, year 8. Paul George was in that same ballpark. AD was in that same ballpark. You always see guys go from one team to another around that same time. I think DeMarcus Cousins was in that same ballpark when he requested a trade from Sacramento. It's just what happens. It's always year 7. It's always year 8 when those guys request trades or typically get traded.
Yeah, ride that rookie extension and then the next extension. That's it.
Yep. So I don't think Zion or Ja is near that year 7, year 8 mark, or probably I think they're probably they are. They 18, right? I think they 18 draft actually. I think they 18 draft. No, that's Luka. That's Luka. Zion and Ja is 20, I think, the draft.
Zion and Ja is 19.
19, okay. So they're approaching 7, 8. They at 6 right now though. But yeah, to the point. So, having said, as far as the Grizzlies, I think that Desmond Bane trade was a big trade. I wouldn't say they got full direction because they're on another team that's on both sides of the fence. But now, going forward after this year, I think some things they will have a more clear-eyed view, because it's hard to, no matter what you think about the Western Conference and what you think about the Grizzlies or Ja Morant as a player, when you get a guy like Ja, that's like a polarizing guy. That's like a guy you were happy to have. That's a guy that the tickets, the wins, the fans, like that's what he brings to your team. And you win 50 plus games like year 2, year 3 out of Ja Morant, back-to-back years, you go into the playoffs, and then obviously the shoulder and the gun stuff and the suspension, kill one of the years, and then you come back last year, you in 48 games with y'all only playing 50. You still confident. You still happy. Then obviously Orlando hit your phone with a crazy offer you can't refuse. You can't turn that down. You can't turn down 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bane. I'm sorry. You just can't. So that was like a little step back. But then you get a guy like Cedric Coward who will pan out, I believe, eventually over time. But it was a little step back. If Ja keeps his level of play up, where he's on a disgusting tear right now. I mean, his numbers over the last 6 games is literally disgusting. He's on a disgusting tear right now. If Ja keeps this up, and Jaren is not showing a real true sign of improvement, something will have to give. Like, are these the 2 guys that we continue to build our team around? Are these guys going to lead us to where we're trying to get to? Are these guys going to have us in the playoffs year in and year out? And then what can we put around these guys? You know, I think there's a lot of questions that Memphis is going to have to sit down and answer themselves this offseason. But you don't want to just trade Ja just to trade Ja, because at the end of the day, these are owners and they still got to sell tickets. They still got to try to make money. There's the revenue. You know, that matters too. So you don't want to just trade them just to trade them. So it's going to come down to what they want to put first. Are they going to milk Ja Morant out and what he can bring to the organization? Or do you want to try to be a winning organization and get to the playoffs and get a franchise guy that you can build your team around to ultimately try to win a championship? That's what's going. Some owners chase championships. Some owners chase the revenue. That's literally what it is. Some owners do both. I don't think the Grizzlies are in a situation where they can do both. So, QC, what's the word? They got to figure out what they want to do. And I think this offseason, that's when those conversations are going to be had. It'd be hard for me to see Ja Morant get traded during the season, personally. Unless he requests out. Which I don't think he got the balls to come out and do it at this moment. Even if he wants to get traded, I don't think he got the balls to come out and say, I request a trade. Ja Morant is a young nigga and again, I don't know him personally, by the way. He can see this. Ja Morant is a young nigga that care about the internet too much. It's clear as day. Ja Morant loves the internet. Like, he be on the internet. A lot of these players be on the internet, you know, so. And sometimes
I was just about to say that, brother. Yeah. You cleared it up. Nigga, he ain't the only one.
A lot of these niggas be on the internet. Like, and they see what niggas be saying. They see what be going on. Ja Morant would get thrown in the dirt if he requests a trade right now. Like, he wouldn't even be able to deal with that. And a lot of these niggas that should be tough on him mentally, bruh. Like, into Jair Alexander, and I'm gonna briefly speak on this. I said yesterday, it came out yesterday that Jair Alexander is taking a step away from football to get himself right physically and mentally, and to see what he's going to do going forward. He's contemplating retirement, X, Y, and Z. And me personally, and I don't know Jair Alexander, but I do believe, bro, when you were a certain level of player, this is a all-pro corner, a star corner. When you are a certain level of player, this can football and or basketball, and you get hurt, and you train your ass off to get back to that level that you once were because you think you can still get back to that level, or you think you can still be that guy, and you realize you cannot reach that level again, it fucks with you mentally. It fucks with you mentally. Football and basketball, actually any sport. It fuck with you mentally. So I truly think Jair, he got traded to Philly, and they were like, so what's going on? Like, are you good to go? Why you think you weren't playing in Baltimore? He said, well, they just opted to play guys over me. They just opted to play guys over me that they wanted to play, but I'm healthy. I'm good to go. Right? Then the Eagles played the Packers this past Sunday. He said that, Jair said that on like Thursday or Friday. They played the Packers this past Sunday, and he got ruled out Monday, actually. That was Monday Night Football. He got ruled out, and they said pretty much being cautioned with his knee and trying to get him up to speed, and he's not all the way there yet. A couple of days later now, literally 1 day later, 2 days later, he then now stepped away from football. I'm telling you, that shit's fucking with Jair mentally, bro. Like, when you training your ass off, you busting your ass off, you trying to get back to that certain level that you was at, and you still think you can get to that level because you're still, quote unquote, in your prime. Jair is like 28 years old or 27 years old. You still think you're in your prime at that point. And sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. Trust. Imagine how Kobe felt. Rest in peace to Kobe, by the way. Imagine how Kobe felt playing basketball, still being really damn good, tear your Achilles, you come back, and you're not the same player no more. You're not the same player no more. And we've seen in this game. Everybody's seen in this game. Achilles be one of the worst injuries to get around that time. That shit fucked up Chauncey Billups. That shit fucked up Wesley Matthews. If you know, you know. Wesley Matthews was a damn good basketball player. Granted, he still had a good career when he came back role player wise. But Wesley Matthews was a damn good player. It messed up Chauncey towards his career. It messed up Wesley. It messed up Kobe. It messed up many more players. KD and all these guys now just making the shit look like it's just like the new shit 10 plus years now later is like
new medicine.
Yeah, new medicine. Like you can thank you because I lost the word. New medicine and shit now like you can come back and still be one of them guys. Like you can come back and still be damn good. Like Tatum is gonna come back and still look damn good. Like it's crazy. So yeah, man. I think that's what's going on with Jair right now. To circle back to the Ja thing.
But you said it though, bro. I think I heard Byron say this yesterday too. Even when we was when he spoke on Dalton, bro. All sports, bro. And you already said it. All sports, bro. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever the hell sport you want to name. The shit weighs more mentally than physically, bro. And that's just a fact. It's just what it is. You have to be mentally right for that shit more than physically. It's easy to get the physical part in play because niggas train, niggas on diets, niggas on, you know what I mean, training 2-3 times a day. You can get the physical part back, but if you ain't there mentally, bro, the physical part don't mean shit.
Yep. And I'm right there with you, bro. And that's why, like, I think as fans of the game, as fans of sports, sometimes we forget that, like, these niggas are human too. Like, these niggas deal with shit too. These niggas grew up just like us. These niggas grew up on social media too. These niggas grew up going from MySpace. Well, some of them are actually younger than us, but they grew up from, well, I'm saying us like you in my ballpark. Some of them,
bro. Most of these guys we watching nowadays are younger than us.
Yeah, nah, fact. Yeah. Like so I'm gonna exclude MySpace. I'm gonna take MySpace out of it.
Think about.
Yeah.
So what you said, Lo. Think about it in that way. Y'all, we niggas younger than us playing and going through life changing shit at a very young age. That's gonna fuck with they mental even more. They're 22, 23 years old, 24 years old. Yeah. Niggas ain't never went through. A lot of niggas going through a lot of shit, bro.
And that man didn't get better. That man didn't get better. I don't care.
I ain't talking about job. I'm talking about. I'm making a general point.
Wait, she say what?
I'm making a general point.
Basketball, I don't care.
Hold on, wait, what?
Oh my God!
He get better. I don't care.
We don't care about him.
Until he get better.
She's saying he didn't get better, so she don't care. Like she want to circle it back to that. Ja just didn't.
We don't feel bad for him. I was making a general point for athletes. I wasn't even talking about Ja.
I know.
If he improved his skill set, and he's like, yeah, he just don't trust his body. Okay, cool. But like, don't care.
What are we talking about, Jair Alexander?
I started with Ja. Then I took it to Jair, and then.
Yeah.
She's.
I'm about to say you done took this shit around the world. What the hell?
And I think she's circling it back now. But yeah, it did start with Ja. It started with Ja and the social media and the mental side of things and things like that. And Chan, you just said what I was about to say before Heaven Sent came up and said what I said. I mean, say what she said. Like he said, plus some of these guys are getting an amount of money that they never really had before. But that's also tied into the mental. Everybody hitting your phone saying, "Can I get this, that, and that?" You thinking about putting your parents in this new house, this new car. You think about doing this for your sister, your brother, your cousin.
And I'm just knowing he got some folk on his line. I'm
for sure.
Knowing.
You talking about Ja?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know that.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, but the ones on his line, I feel like they can't be new. Like he been had money. You feel me? Like they probably been on his line since like years ago.
They ain't gonna stop though. That's the thing. Like that shit gonna be like that until he even after he retire, until they die. When somebody dies, they just gonna be on his line. Cause I mean, bro, even Wayne, bro, and keep in mind, I know
how that go, bro. I know how that. When they know you got money,
especially coming from where he come from, bro. Cause even Wayne even said he spoke on the Ja situation when I think Ja was getting in a lot of trouble and shit. That nigga Wayne, he is not somebody I'm referencing at all in like period. But he made a solid point. Like, bro, that man come from a stupid small ass little country ass city in one of them Carolinas, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So just like, bro, he came from nothing, which he probably had 2-parent household, whatever like that, but still came from a little small city, humble beginnings. Now this nigga got millions. So yeah, he gonna forever have people on his line checking his pockets type shit, but. Yeah,
what
I mean,
his dad be doing?
Who? He's
what his
still
dad
be
doing? I'm thinking
Still
your
on the
dad. I'm
sideline.
thinking like, yeah, your dad supposed to fake protect you from some of that shit. Like tell your uncles, auntie, hey, but don't be calling my son for no money, bro. Call me, you know, you feel me?
Yeah, I don't know him personally. I don't want to
Calling my
comment.
son.
Well, we don't know who call. We don't know who calling him and
Yeah,
whatnot. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even want to say.
facts. We don't know what they doing personally behind closed doors. But I'm
I
just
know.
thinking like,
I'm with Ev though. I know it's taking a toll on his mental though, for sure. And it's just about the league catching up to him though. Like we talked about a few days ago. Twin said he didn't get better, which I agree he didn't really get better. The league also caught up to him. Now it's the
I think
talent.
he got better, but I just don't
Not
think
not
he
quick.
got better
Not
at
not
what he
enough.
needed to. Yeah, like
Not
he
yeah.
didn't
Not
get better
enough.
at his
Yeah.
weaknesses type shit.
Not
Like
yeah.
he just got better
Not
at what he was
enough.
already good at.
Yeah, not enough to stay in that certain type of percentile as a star like a superstar or getting to a superstar. Let me
His
say that.
problem was
He didn't get better enough.
His problem. It's just this simple. He didn't have to develop a 3-point shot because if you remember, Derrick Rose didn't even have a 3-point shot. Derrick Rose was a willing pull-up mid-range shooter, though. No, Derrick Rose didn't have a 3-point shot. Derrick Rose was a willing mid-range pull-up shooter, though. Can Derrick Rose knock down 3 points, some threes? Yeah. But Derrick Rose had he was a willing mid-range pull-up shooter, 1,000% money. Ja Morant don't got that either. Like, so, majority of Josh scoring literally just comes within the paint area and that little floater if it's going on that night. That's it. It's really it.
He got a Giannis shot diet at 6'2", bro.
Yeah, it's two things working against Ja. It's his how he built, number one, and two, he don't have craft. Because you could look at somebody like Jalen Brunson. Two things Jalen Brunson got. Jalen Brunson is solid as shit to say he a midget in basketball terms, NBA terms. He's short as hell in terms of guard. But wait, what?
Like Ant, because Ant built
But Ant's 6'4" though, 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, but he's still for that size. He's still big though.
Yeah, he's still solid. Yeah, solid. Yeah. Like, but I want to
6'5".
Yeah, 6'5". Yeah, I want a man stick to like somebody considered a small guard. Ja and Brunson would be considered short guards, but Brunson
wanted to bring in Ant. I don't care.
Yeah, you did 100%. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you got awareness. Shout out to you. But no, Ant, Brunson is he's a stocky, low center of gravity. You not knocking him off his spot. He gonna knock your ass off your spot as a defender, Marvin Saunders or not, and he crafty. Ja don't got either one of them. Ja light in the ass and he don't have craft. Like he not crafty as a guard and he's stupid. He's small as hell. So that's the two things working against him. And then again, you add the fact that the league talent pool is just getting deeper and deeper with role players. To hell with superstars. You got the 6 and 7 man nowadays stepping up, coming out of college as damn good role players, damn good defenders, versatile, got size, can move. The league just caught up to him from a talent pool standpoint. It just caught up to him, bro, and it's an unfortunate situation. But yeah, I guess the only route now is just change the scenery, see who can shake.
That's the only route he needs to change scenery. Not
that's the only route he has.
The gym. I got you.
I just think all things considered, he's just not gonna do it in Memphis. I just don't. Me personally, I just don't think he's gonna do it in Memphis. He's not gonna commit to getting better because he haven't thus far, and now he about to get into it with another coaching staff. He just need to change the scenery to get better and just change the scenery in general. I think, me personally. Am I for all of this? Am I for all this Tatan? No, I'm not for all it, but it's just reality of the situation.
And another thing that we have to account too, with the getting better, the nigga it's a getting better. That's a drive that you gotta have, bro. Like you gotta have the drive and
for sure
to do that, bro. He went to Murray State, bro. Who the fuck was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, I'm not saying he didn't get better, you know what I'm saying, or was working. But I'm saying it's your surroundings. That's more so what I'm going to, Byron. Like your surroundings, you're always the best player. So yeah, you can get better, but you're not around people who are on your level or potentially better than you. Murray State, prime example. Who the fuck was better than him? Nobody. Gets drafted to Memphis. Who the fuck?
Was he not recruited out of high school? Like, did he go to Murray State by choice, or was that or he had that? They
he was a low end.
Only ones that was giving him.
He wasn't. No, he wasn't. He wasn't ranked. He just worked.
So Murray State was some he had to go that type shit.
Murray State was his biggest offer.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I hear you everything.
We've seen guards pass him up in real time, live, he going backwards. Like, I don't know. Like, he came into the league, like, it's not like he was the best. So, I don't know. Like,
You know what I'm saying? He was the best on his team. I'm not saying the best out of a class or anything. He was the best on his team. But I'm saying that's a drive that you have to have. And you just mentioned Ant-Man. Ant-Man went into a situation where he was around a lot of good players. He had and that's just naturally him though. From even knowing him back then.
what I think. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm 1,000% with you. But I'm saying him and Ja, first of all, they're two different people. We can all see that. Ant has a way harder drive than fucking Ja Morant. But Ja Morant went to a situation he's the best player in on the team, and he's probably always the best player in the gym. So his drive to get better, he not around people who's potentially could be better than him and driving him to get better and expand his game.
Yeah, you.
So it's. Go ahead.
My bad. Nah, you were going where I was literally about to go when I was waiting for you to finish.
That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane to me. I'm not
and I'm not saying that he hasn't. I think Ja has got better, but the things that he needed to get better at, he didn't. He just didn't.
That's the same thing I said.
And I think things are catching up to him. And I think a change of scenery. I'm not saying he's completely off, but a change of scenery. Not going to no bum ass team where he's still quote unquote labeled like on a technical side labeled as the best player. He needs to go to a team where he's around other talent to drive him to get better. And I me personally, from just basketball experience itself, I think that's part of Ja's problem. I don't think he's that type of person where his drive is just to get better if he's just always the best player on the team. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, you said.
I think that within itself is a problem.
Yeah, that's a character flaw.
Like the fact that you need somebody.
And Ham said I mentioned that. I said him and Ant. When you mentioned Ant, him and Ant is two different.
Sometimes you get
you need somebody. You need like you in a league where just you play against people who better than you every night. That's not enough of a drive to get better. You need somebody that goes to what we just on your team better than you to drive.
That goes to what we were just saying though. Like
it is like it is problem. I know we all saying it's problematic.
Yeah, it's problematic 1,000%. But it goes to what we just saying. Sometimes when you young and you just hit that stardom and that rise and everything so fast, and like Ted just said, you the best player on Memphis. You are the city of Memphis. When you think of the Grizzlies, you think of Ja Morant now. Sometimes you get comfortable. And I think Ja just got too comfortable to where he going on Instagram Live and he drinking. He playing with guns. He in a strip club. Right? By the way, they can do these things. He's in a strip club at XYZ. He got too comfortable in the city of Memphis. Now he need to go somewhere else to where he's around other talented players or not viewed as the best player on that certain team or on that particular team. And then you'll see that give me the word, y'all.
Rejuvenation.
Byron.
No. Yes.
Byron.
Yes.
He got comfortable winning one playoff series. I can't.
But that goes to you just more like hell bent on acknowledging the character flaws than we are. But we agree with the character flaws as is. Like we're not disagreeing with nothing you saying or what your true stance is. We just giving you don't. But also you like fuck alternative. Like you like fuck a response to how he fuck a alternative. Fuck a response to how he is. I don't like how he didn't just how his foundation was laid. So fuck him. That's where you at. Me, Tez, and Ev. Me, Tez, and Ev. Like, yes, his foundation is flawed. How can it possibly be fixed?
Yeah.
Like we trying to be optimistic. You like fucking optimism with Ja at this point.
An example of throughout sports.
Go another one.
Can you give me throughout sports history?
Shout out Sixers fan. Shout us out.
No. Can you give me an example of somebody like this? Because I can't think of anybody in the NBA.
It's been players like that.
People that got complacent.
No, people
that happens, man.
That has happened.
That's pretty often.
Nasty, man.
The complacent part that you need to go to a team.
Vince Carter.
Hold on, you need to go to a team with better players.
Was good on the Raptors. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know he had a career after the Raptors.
No.
We saying this is Ja's first stop though. Like,
you saying like literally first team? Oh,
yeah. No. Go ahead, you guys are missing what I'm saying. Hold on. Can you tell me a fucking player that needed drive to go to a team that he's not the best player on? Get drive from that team? That's the dumbest shit I've ever. I agree with what you're saying, but that's a fucking you problem.
We're not discrediting.
We're not disagreeing with that.
Yeah, we're not disagreeing with that.
But you guys are saying that that could fix him. How the fuck is that going to fix him?
No, we don't know that.
We don't know for sure. We're just saying it's
I'm not gambling. Throw it away.
If there's any type of alternative, if there's any type of like revamping of Ja's career, we saying this is the route. Yeah. Will it happen 100%? Will it happen 100%? Obviously, no. Will we bet on it? No. But the rare chance of Ja revamping his career, we feel like it's gonna be in a different destination.
Yeah,
that's all me, Tez, and I think Evs is saying.
Yeah.
You want to revamp somebody's career? You want to revamp somebody's career? You need to you can't do this. But the problem is, he's already getting paid too much fucking money. If he wasn't getting paid all that fucking money, you see how quick he'd get in the fucking gym.
Well, too bad he deserved that money.
I already got paid, bro.
Yeah, he deserved that money.
The gym. I'm finna go to the club.
Let's leave his pockets alone. He already got the money.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Then you how
point about how he already got the money, rightfully.
Like what?
Yeah, bro. Like he deserved
the money.
Let's leave the money alone.
Like, you can't take the money away from him. He already got it.
That's what I'm saying.
But you can say that about a lot of star players, man. Like,
I do say that about a lot of star players. I said it about my guy. Ben did that shit. It's the same fucking thing. He got paid. He said,
"Oh, well, you did it."
Okay, fair. But Ben also got backstabbed though in the press though. Like he got backstabbed, man.
Oh my God!
You passed the ball off Trae Young. How well you passed the ball off Trae Young?
That matters.
You passed the ball.
You know how you feel about that.
You didn't dunk on Trae Young.
Process. If I'm wrong, fix it. Didn't Doc Rivers say like, "Yeah, I don't know if we can win a championship with him at point guard"? Did he not say something like that?
Question.
Did he not dunk on?
Do you think that you can win a championship as Ben Simmons as your point guard?
You don't know.
And he said, "I don't know."
Yeah. After losing the playoff series, that's not crazy to you.
No, bro.
He's right. He was right. Nah, he was right.
That's insane. You don't say that, bro. You don't say that.
Okay, so again, so.
What Nico Harris said.
So hold on. You don't say that. You don't say that as a.
You can't say that nigga name for the next 10 years.
Let me talk to Ev. Ev, you don't say that as a coach, but you don't have a problem with what AJ Brown has been doing.
I already responded to you and said I don't like that.
No. You've had AJ Brown back this entire time. Rightfully so. He wants the ball. Well, guess what? Rightfully so. Doc Rivers needs a fucking point guard. Ben Simmons didn't fucking take a goddamn shot in the fourth quarter for 5 straight fucking games. So rightfully so, he can say that about his fucking player. Just like AJ Brown can say, "I need the fucking ball." Doc Rivers can say, "I need a fucking point guard that's not gonna cut."
Yeah, one is a player speaking to the media. One is a coach speaking on the start point guard. It's not the same. That was just a terrible comparison, brother. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't a terrible comparison.
That was terrible.
You're mad that a coach. No, it's not. You're mad that a coach is being honest and telling the truth and didn't even throw anybody under the bus. He literally said, "I don't know." It's not like he said no.
Process. Let me ask you a simple question. Bro, if Nick said process, just listen to me real quick. Let me listen to you real quick. I mean, just listen to me real quick. If I got the hiccups, man, what the freak? If Nick Sirianni went after, say y'all lost to the Packers, Jalen Hurts had 100 passing yards, 3 interceptions, 50 rushing yards, and Nick Sirianni was asked, "Do you think you're going to the Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts?" He haven't won yet. Do you think you're going to the Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts? And he says, "Well, I don't know." Should Jalen Hurts feel that way about that?
Wait, you said
should Jalen Hurts feel that way about that?
If he hadn't won yet, if he hadn't won yet, he hasn't won yet, bro. That's the example.
You said if he hasn't won yet?
Yeah, he hasn't won yet. He played a game against Jalen Hurts feels that way about that.
Well, if it was a playoff game,
No. Answer the question, brother. Should he feel that way about that?
No. In a regular season,
playoff game.
But
yeah, I think
either way, he should feel some type of way.
Yeah, like it doesn't really matter.
He should feel some type of way about it.
So Ben Simmons feels that way about it.
No, but the difference is Jalen Hurts, the type of guy he is, he would go and prove his coach wrong instead of turtling up like a little fucking pussy and leaving. That's the fucking difference. Fuck. Just like John Moran.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Byron. Let me respond back to him real quick, bro. But I'm sorry if I help be a part of this process and I help turn Philadelphia being to a relevant team again or a relevant city again, and I work my ass off and I'm an All NBA defensive player. I'm an All-Star.
Work your ass off.
Yeah.
He work on shit.
But process. Ben Simmons worked his ass off. He was a good basketball player, man. Please stop.
He did not work his ass off. What are you talking about? He's the same player he was when he was in high school.
So he's not training. He's not putting work on the court. He's not hooping.
No, he was a God-gifted fucking athlete, and he never worked on his game. The fuck?
Process.
Did you not
Some people,
Process.
some people just not born and shit
That does
jumpers,
not mean
bro.
that does not mean he's not putting in work.
If I'm not gonna
just
lie, if I'm not gonna lie, Ben specifically, I can never vouch for his work ethic because I got like my brother from the city who the phone number I got. Like I coached his little brother. Like they played together at LSU. So like I didn't heard too much starting at LSU about
that was his biggest
like
gripe.
I might be with Goose. Like he just literally got
that,
what he got on.
Take that part out. Not that deep. Like y'all like to get caught up on one little thing. Ben Simmons was an All NBA defensive, all defensive. He was an All defensive player. He was an All Star, probably even All NBA 1 year or 2 in Philly. I don't know top of my head.
Yeah, 1 year he was.
Okay, cool. And you had to make the city relevant again alongside Embiid. Okay, you guys were looked at as 1 and 2, whoever 1A, 1B, XYZ. That's how Philadelphia was viewed. It was 1A, 1B type of situation at that point. Literally 1A, 1B.
The fuck is your point?
I'm literally getting to it. And then you mean to tell me my head coach, who basically is ass, who's Mr. Choker, by the way, had the audacity to say he don't know if he can win a championship with me as point guard? Yeah, fuck him.
I'm with you. Now I'm with you on that.
Fuck him.
Yeah, that's
fuck
bullshit.
that city. I don't want to play there no more. That's how you feel? Okay. And you still the head coach next year? Cool, I'm gone. That's how you feel? Cool, I'm gone.
Okay.
Say that to me in the locker room. Don't say that to the media.
Okay, you are a pussy. Fuck, I can tell you. Like you're a pussy.
If that's what label me as a pussy, that's fine.
That's the way you run away from your problem.
Shaggy was good.
A man doesn't.
That's not.
You run away
no.
from your problem.
If this wasn't sports, I would slap the shit out of Doc Rivers. If it wasn't basketball related, I would slap the shit out of him. I'm not running from shit. If it wasn't basketball related, I would slap the shit out of him.
Rage baited you, Ev. No.
You tripping.
If
you was my head coach and you say that to me and we were just friends off the court, I would slap the shit out you. I'm not running from shit.
Well, that's how I did.
Oh, you let him get you, bro.
Ben Simmons can't slap him. I would have slapped the shit out of him.
He was on the line.
Doc Rivers, bro.
Yeah.
He was on the line for saying that.
1,000% was on the line.
That was wild. That was wild.
Mind you, like
you not slapping Doc, bro.
He didn't say he can't win a championship with Ben on the team. Period. He just said as a point guard, but still, that is.
That's wild. That was wild from Doc.
Man, Doc know that was wild. That's why I think he apologized for it. I think.
Bro, who cares? Stop being a bitch.
It ain't docking it. And then you mean docking and B? It ain't docking and B trying to hit my phone after that. Nah, fuck that. I don't want to talk to none of y'all. I don't want to talk to nobody on Philly. You damn right. I'm gonna show up to practice with phones in my pocket and not practice for real. Yeah, that's what he did. I would do the same damn thing.
You're a bitch. That's the difference.
Wait, who showed up?
Ben Simmons did that game. He did that.
You don't remember that? You don't remember
He
that?
put up the practice with phones in his pocket. He didn't give 2 fucks.
Yeah,
that nigga phone was allowed in his pocket like mid walkthrough game, like in the middle of walking through the play game. Like
that shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna
lie. I would have kicked his ass out the gym, fool.
Ain't no way.
I think they did. I think he got kicked out of practice like that.
Yeah,
this ain't cool. You're now. I'm the coach. You're now disrespecting me. Like this is disrespect.
Yeah, but Ben looked at it as get back.
Wait, hold on.
Get back for what he did.
Hold on. You know what, Ev? I would have had more respect for him and you, obviously, because you would have done the same thing. If he said, "Fuck you guys, you don't think you can fucking win? You don't think you can win with me? Okay." Fuck you. I would have publicly said, fuck Doc Rivers.
Can't do that. That process is a business.
Hold on.
My job. James Harden did that. Process still had a problem with it.
Hold on. No, that's different. That's completely
different. This is a business. Ben Simmons couldn't do that.
It was way different. No. Ben Simmons could have said, fuck you guys, trade me like he did, but you didn't let me finish. And then say, I'll show these motherfuckers what they're missing, and go out and fucking dominate.
You cannot go on a public media battle with your head coach. You cannot do that.
Like what? Finish.
This is a business.
No, I'm saying I would have respected him more if he did his whole rant, left, wanted to leave, fuck Doc Rivers, all this shit.
Please talk to this dude, man. Heaven sent, please put some.
And then hold on, and then go out and dominate and be the guy he is. But instead, he fucking ran, and now he's not even on a fucking NBA roster.
Well,
he doesn't care.
Now does not matter. Let's leave now out of it. He dealt with major back injuries since that he's not the same player. Let's please stop. Let's leave now about it.
Bro, what are you talking about?
What about? I'm speaking about facts.
Bro, he's not in the league because he fucking sucked. It has nothing to do with his
because he's not the same player that he was when he was in Philadelphia.
He was just, yes, he is. That's the problem.
No, he's not. The athleticism is not the same. Stop being disgusting.
He's the same player. He's the same fucking player he's been since he was in high school.
Yeah,
you guys coddled him.
A player as far as being offensive process, as far as being process, offensive, as far as being offensive, aggressive, right? Like and shooting jump shots and things like that. Yes, he's still that guy. But also, you can also acknowledge the fact that he lost some of his athleticism. He lost a step. He is not the same player because of the injury that he dealt with in his back and his knee process.
No.
Like, come on, man.
I disagree.
No.
Yeah, that's just being nasty then.
Okay, I'm being nasty, whatever. But the bottom line is, it's about Ja Morant. You guys, you're and you.
I'm not coddling Ja Morant.
You always you do it with every player.
What
every
are you
time a player speaks, every time a player speaks out, every time a player has a gripe with something, you always run to the player's side. Always. You're always like player. I side with the player.
How am I on Ja Morant's side in the situation? I think he's playing horrible basketball.
Yeah, I know, but you still are saying, well, he's still this, he's still that, he's this kind of player, he's that kind of player.
What?
Why don't you just
can you finish? No, hold on, stop you real quick. Wait, stop you real quick. Don't say still this, still that. Finish the sentence. What did I say?
Yeah, you still think he could be that kind of player that he was.
I said
and
this.
You still don't think.
You said I said. What did I say?
Yeah, and you still said he doesn't suck. He fucking sucks.
Okay, yeah, he does not suck to me. I said that for sure.
Yeah, so he. How does he not suck?
Yeah, you're not being serious, bro. Ja Morant's a good player.
You probably. But again, I know. Again, we went down this road multiple times over the years. And you got a certain side of fashion staff that be like, bro, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that money shit. I don't want to hear that money shit. We're just talking basketball. I don't want to hear that money shit. To process point, for what he gets paid, he's stuck to process to Goose. I can't even process. That shit didn't even sound right. Dude, to what he gets paid and bang for your buck, he feel like Ja Morant is ass.
Oh,
to a certain degree,
I feel like that's the fact at this point, but I got you.
Yeah, to a certain degree, I agree with him because it's just like, all right, if Ja Morant was getting paid, around the range of like 20 mil, 25 mil, whatever like that.
Bro, okay, yeah, you can. So disgusting. Ja Morant, he should have never been a $20 million player though. What are we doing?
No.
Making less than Jonathan Kuminga?
No,
why good player, good.
No, this thing. I'm saying he deserved the money when he got it. Like I'm not.
And he still can show. And he still can show that he deserved it though. This is not with all the respect. And I'm not saying this because good. I'm not saying this because good.
This is a different conversation. Yeah.
I can understand why.
I have a different agreement.
I'm not saying it because I'm.
I can understand why you give him the money at that point because you're expecting him to play at minimum at that level or better going forward because that's what a contract is. You're paying for future services. The issue is that he has not done this.
Yeah, right.
This season.
You give a contract based upon, okay, this is what he has done, so I'm expecting him to do this or better moving forward.
Guys,
so therefore, this is what he will be.
I don't think this is, again, I'm not trying to be funny. This is not a Russell Westbrook in LA situation getting $40+ million. This is not that type of situation. Like, Ja Morant can still show that he's worth this $39 million, this $42 million, maybe in a different organization. We don't know that. But it was clear as day Russ was never going to be that level of player that was worth that amount of money that he was getting in LA for the foreseeable future. Can y'all agree with that? Or do y'all think that this
do y'all
just think that this job right here that we see right now is the job for the rest of his career?
No.
Nigga, hold on.
I'm not trying to be funny. I swear I'm not trying to be funny.
It's not as bad.
I swear I'm not trying to be funny.
Fry him good.
Bro, I know you're not trying to be funny. The level at which, bro, Russ was better than what Ja Morant was before he went to the Lakers, brother. Have you been watching?
That's fair.
With the Wizards.
Okay.
The Wizards was better than what Ja is right now.
Okay, but yeah, you try to twist it to make it better for you, good. They talk about what they are right now with the amount of money they're making right now. Russ was making,
but the point is that's not good. Russ was also way.
That's my point, good. That's my point.
Yeah, but you're saying that, aren't you saying that Ja could show that he's worth the money? I don't know that because it's looking like he peaked already as a player.
completely.
Okay, so
where did he
are y'all on good side with that? Because that's the main question. Are y'all on good side with that?
I am.
So y'all think the Ja that we see right now?
Yeah, I think Ja peaked.
No. Wait. Actually, that's not even an argument. It's not about if he peaked or not. Y'all think the Ja that we're seeing right now, which I don't know his numbers, 17, 18 points per game, that's gonna be him for the rest of his career?
No, I think
hope not.
That's my point.
But this is the thing. People are saying that the contract he got is because people are thinking that he will be what he was or better moving forward. If he's less than what he was, people think that he's overpaid.
And I'm saying to y'all, do y'all think he's going to always be less than what he was? Because what he was a 24, 25 point per game player.
I'll tell you
if
this right
everybody thinks
now,
that he peaked, then that means that he's going to be worse than what he was.
He'll never.
Did he get to like 28 one year, like something?
He'll never impact
27, 28.
27.
He'll never, and this is why I always said I never thought he was that good. He'll never ever in his career impact winning ever.
Do y'all think Ja can average 24 or 25 points per game again? That's the main thing.
He'll never impact.
What contract?
I think he averaged.
Okay, then so therefore he can show that he's worth the money. Like it's only $40 million.
What's his contract again?
39 this year, 42 the next, 44 that year after, unrestricted.
He might money by the way.
He might get the MLE his next contract.
Yeah, but you're not being serious, process.
I am.
You're not. That's not funny. That's literally not funny.
I mean, the way
did he not get that?
That's a contract of a second option.
Just real quick, did he not get that contract?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, did he not get that contract? Did he not get that contract when he was averaging like 27?
Did he?
Whatever the extent, heaven said, but that was off potential, not off that statistical season. It was off the. You know how you even said it. You said how people get paid. Heaven said it's about what you could be going forward and should be going forward. That mainly the young stars get paid off their potential. Heaven said, and relative to the market, they all get the extension. So yeah, he got the extension at that time. I don't know if it was the when he averaged 27 or whatever the case may be, but they didn't say, "Oh, hey, you're averaging 27 this year. We expect you to average 27 every single year going forward." That's not why he got the money. Like I don't want to just.
So you think it like
did expect that though?
27 every single year?
They probably did.
No, that's that's insane.
No, at his age, they probably honestly expect him to stay there or get a little better.
I think he was averaging 27. I think he was averaging 27 like his third or fourth year.
His third year. I don't think anybody that thought Ja was going to make. Bruh, if you say 25 to 27, I'm with you. But to say solely 27, that is tough.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's only 27. Yeah, that is 20. But within that range, though, 25 to 27.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they thought Ja was going to average that.
And he did that, and he been doing that outside of this season.
No.
What did he average last year?
Yeah, but those are minimal games though, because he didn't play.
What are you talking about?
But he's not.
The year after 27, he averaged 26. The year after 27, he averaged 26. It's only 1 year. Yo.
27, 26, 25.
Flaw in his game too. Forget about everything else that I talk about. And I talk about this.
Insane. I'm not gonna lie.
I said this when he was good. When people thought he was good.
They're making that what he was.
The flaw in his game does not resonate in today's NBA. Like people joke about it all the time. He's a short Giannis. If you're fucking Giannis and you're short, how far is that going to get you? Like his game doesn't. But I'm just saying, like,
just because niggas get to the rim.
No, it's not that.
The problem with Ja.
But he can't shoot. He can't shoot that well. He's a good passer. I don't deny that. I don't think he's the best decision maker. I don't think he's the smartest with the ball in his hand. He turns the ball over a lot. I just don't think he's that fucking great at basketball. Like people crowned him like he was supposed to be this fucking great player back when he was younger because he was doing all this crazy shit. But when you can't shoot and you can't develop a 3-point shot or even a reliable mid-range, because that shit looks like it's gone now.
Can't defend.
Yeah, and can't play defense, and you're small. Like, what the fuck is he good at?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really coming down to him as a driver, because he's just not that. Like, I think he's 39% on 15 drives a game in so far this season. He just hasn't took the contact finishing when it comes to absorbent contact in left hand, right hand. He's not crafty. It's nothing to do with his athleticism.
I'm not sorry, Tween, and that's not good. Like his if that's what his strength is like finishing through contact with his body frame. Like, no wonder he gonna continue to get hurt and not be available to play basketball. Like,
facts.
I just throw it away. I just throw it away.
Fried in the bag, yo.
I would say though, the way that he plays and because he has a little twitch to his game, so he can make a move and get by whoever is guarding him. I think like his jumper like far as 3-point jumpers was never really there. But I think with his game and how he moves and with his wiggle around the court, I think if he had a money mid-range jumper, I think that could have offset his 3-point shot to me personally. But the mid-range isn't there, so now he has to rely on get it to the basket and finish it, like Twin said, finish it through contact, finish the layups, right hand, left hand, whatever. And that was his best attribute. And that also declined. But what I'm saying, I think if he was able to do what he does with the basketball and be able to stop on a dime and hit that mid-range jumper like how Westbrook used to be,
how Fox developed.
Who?
Fox always had that as a part of the game.
Well, Fox really always had a mid-range to me. I think Fox's biggest problem was
Fox had that midi since college.
But which
yeah,
why like how he also extended it to the 3-point line, like he.
I mean, you gotta, but you gotta.
But in high school, he could shoot.
Listen, it's hard. You gotta be comfortable. You have to be comfortable taking that shot though. Like if you ain't got a midi and if you can't shoot and if you're not developing the mid-range jumper before the 3-point shot, that shit will never develop. But the way that Josh plays,
but that's why he always had a floater. It's the same thing as you can get by as a midi.
But Tez and Twin, well, everybody upstage, but this is the important thing that we gotta remember. And Tez, you gonna know this just being a hooper your damn self. It's hard to compare him to people that's just physically bigger than him. Like I think the mid-range aspect is important. Yeah, that's something he needs to incorporate. I think craft more than anything is more important with Ja. It's something that he can actually control. Because of his build. Like the ability to be crafty, be able to get to the free throw line. You add your craft, that's allowing you to get to the free throw line, that's allowing you to get to your spots better, et cetera, when you work on your being crafty.
I don't think Ja has maybe we could be looking different, but I don't think I think Ja he's twitchy. Like he can get there, bro. His problem is he can. Yeah, his problem to me, Byron, is when he gets there, what's next? That's his to me, that's his problem. And I think that for what I'm speaking for on the technical side, on the what's next when he get there, if he was able to get there, stop on a dime, and be able to, like I say, every mid-range jumper ain't gonna fall, but you have to be willing. Right. It starts from being willing to take the shot. He's not even willing damn near to take the shot. He's relying on the damn floater more than the jump shot.
I think what's in his head about actually taking the midi is because of his size, it's so easy for defenders to stay attached to him and also close out on him. So he don't even got the free space or like the clear view over the defender like all these other mid-range shooters we may be talking about. So for an example, I'll lower it. Somebody like Reeves. Reeves is 6'5". Reeves is 6'5" and crafty as hell in the pick and roll. Not only do he use his craft, but he also 6'5". He shoot when defenders close out on him, he shoot over them because he's 6'5".
Y'all missing one of the biggest things though. Good combo by the way, but bro. A lot of Ja Morant ability or inability to shoot the mid-range shot off the screen, because most likely be coming off of a screen or even an isolated situation, is the mechanic of his jump shot. Look how Ja Morant shoots his jump shot.
Like in front of his
it's the mechanic. You can't really get no mid-range shot.
You got a chicken wing jump shot.
Yeah, you can't.
But that kind of does still go to. From what I'm hearing, that still kind of goes to Byron's point. And I'm not saying you're wrong, If I'm not.
No. Y'all not saying no wrong either. I'm just saying that's another thing that's added into it. The mechanic.
Byron's point. If it's the size, and I do think it's a great point. I do think it's the mechanics because you have to combine the two.
Yep.
If you combine the two, let's just be honest, it won't work. It doesn't work. It never will fucking work. So if he had the craftiness to get But that's the thing. I don't think maybe we could be looking at it different, and that's fine. All this shit opinion based. That's fine. But I don't think he doesn't have the ability to get there. It's just the what's next. But to your point, the mechanics, even with his size, what Byron said, it's easy if he's not crafty. It's still easy to stay attached to him with his twitchiness and his quickness to get to a spot. But when he get there, the mechanics is fucked up to even get the shot off. Like it's
What I need Ja to do is I need Ja because I don't think he'll ever have the mid-range shot ever. He just needs to get stronger. And we've been saying this for years now. He needs to get stronger and he needs to get better with certain driving angles. And also like that floater that we've been saying he needs to get better at doing that shit. Because he's just, to me, Ja got all the athleticism in the world, bro. All of it. But the nigga is just not crafty at all. And for you to be like that small in the NBA, brother,
that's exactly what it is.
Crafty, like you got to be, and that's his problem.
What do you think he could get?
He doesn't have a right hand.
So let me ask you this. Hold up, real quick. I'm sorry, my fault. Let me ask you this though, Goods. You mentioned him getting stronger. He's still he's the size he is still the same size. He ain't getting taller. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like his physique ain't getting big. Like ain't gonna get too much bigger. Just when you look at him, nigga, his build, he can only get so much fucking stronger and bigger. Like his build is not.
It's wiry.
Yeah, he got a wiry build.
Ja can get stronger, but Ja body, you don't see his body getting bulk. Like he's not a bulk type nigga. So what I'm saying is, even if you mentioned you don't think he get the mid range, him getting stronger, that's just gonna be better for him getting to the basket. That shit is still easy to guard. Like what I'm saying, him getting stronger, if he can't shoot a mid range jumper, you're just telling me getting stronger. That's for him to take on body to body contact at the rim, which is important. I'm not disagreeing with that. Him finishing left right, being able to be strong enough to get that shot over, which is something that he does need at his size. So I'm not disagreeing with that. But if he still has the inability to make the mid range jumper, him getting stronger and just being better at the rim, that shit is still easy to guard. Like nigga, I can cut the rim off. I don't give a fuck how strong he ain't 6'9", 6'10". Like, so him getting stronger and taking on bumps like that at the rim to get better, that's cool, but nigga, that's still easy to guard. Giannis is, we all know throughout the years, Giannis got bigger, but the advantage that Giannis does still have, he imposed his will in the paint, and he's almost a fucking footer.
He got a midi now.
I think strength helps with craftiness, though, right? If you want to be more crafty, you have to be able to handle somebody. You stop on a dime, somebody bump into you, get into your pivot. Like I think that's helped out Maxey a little bit. He's gone stronger. He ain't like swole, but
I think y'all missing what I'm saying.
I'm talking about him driving. I don't believe in Ja as a shooter. Like I don't know if that's ever really gonna happen. But if his game is predicated on getting to the rim, being around that area, whether it's floater range or getting to the rack, he's gonna have to develop some strength. I don't think he needs to get swole, but maybe something like core strength, things like that, so you can be able to be more crafty in terms of getting to the basket.
Core strength is a big one.
Maxey, he's gone stronger. It's helped him in areas like that, just being able to drive, get into contact. Brunson is super strong, right? He's not a large dude, but he's strong. Even like freaking Kyle Lowry during his time when he gets to the rack. He's strong. He can handle some of the contact. I think with Ja, I don't think he needs to get swole, but I think he needs to get a little bit stronger, whether it's core or whatever, so he can handle being a little bit more crafty around the rim, where it's not just like I'm going to run into somebody.
This is what I'm saying though. Y'all are still naming players who can shoot the ball. Like that's what Kyle Lowry, because these niggas can still shoot. Tyrese Maxey, I agree with that point. He did get stronger. You can see it in this game.
Kyle Lowry's build is different than Ja. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But Brunson took a leap shooting from three. Like he wasn't that great of a shooter. Like three, I want to say 3 years ago.
To shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Ja is willing to shoot. He can't shoot though.
And Brunson's build is also a bit different than Ja.
I'm not saying he has to get built like Brunson. I'm saying he does need some strength in order to get better at craftiness. Like you can't just be crafty and skinny. You don't gotta get swole. You don't gotta get swole
to get stronger. Like
because Katie not swole. Katie not swole or anything. But
KD clearly got.
But he has strength. He has core strength.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to get into.
Harden's a perfect example too.
It's not just body. It's just not body though. Strength, like it's also skill sets. And I think the question is that people just don't think that he has. Like he doesn't
have counters.
The bottom line is,
yeah, and I'm saying you help get counters by getting a little stronger. Is what I'm saying. If he wants to get crafty, I think he has to get some strength on it.
As a driver,
I'm not talking about you,
saying,
Tween. I'm talking about
my
what
bad.
Taness was saying.
But even if he gets that and all the stuff that you guys are saying, even with all the stuff with the getting bigger, getting a little bit more crafty if that comes to it, and finishing at the rim, the guy needs a jump shot, or he's never going to be.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that shit doesn't. And
I agree with that, and I don't think he will.
Disagreeing, but that shit is still it's still gonna make him easy to guard if he's not able to hit that shot.
Because at the end of the day,
which is what I was highlighting when I was saying he still lacks the skill set.
What I've been highlighting for 5 years.
Do you think catch and shoot? If he gets his catch and shoot better, or are you thinking pull up? Does he need to be better as a pull up guy?
You know how you talked about Brunson coming out of college, small guard. He didn't shoot threes well in college either at Villanova.
But his mid range was money.
Exactly. That little stop and go mid range right there, and a little step back that he could do in college. He had that game, which made it easier for him to get to the hoop as well, because you have to worry about that. You can tag off of John Moran, no matter how big he gets, no matter how strong he gets or whatever. It's still easy to guard a guy who you don't have to worry about being a threat to shoot that jump shot. Plus, you can just have somebody helping below.
How good has this floater? How good has this floater been? Does anybody know?
I think
has this floater declined? I think that's the biggest issue. If his floater is gone, then because if you don't have a midi and your floater is gone, because he used to have a float game.
Yeah.
I think that's
But that's the thing. I think
biggest
he needs
thing
more
for him,
than
I
just
think.
a floater, though. Like that's my issue with him. Like it's like, yeah, I have a floater, so I'm good. Like I get to the rim and I have a floater.
You don't
Like,
have the floater anymore, though.
Well, but I'm saying, like, even if he still had that, he still needs more. Like that's my issue. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm with you on that one.
It's just blowing
I think
me.
pull up is more important because I think he was asking that to a certain degree. I'm saying pull up on spot up.
Because he's a guard.
Yeah, he need pull up. Yeah, he need pull up over spot up. Especially the way
So
you
back
can
to the main point of this whole conversation. What the fuck is the change of scenery going to do for this kid? Nothing.
It's gonna aid, bro. It's gonna aid him to probably get to some of this.
His game is flawed, and that's why I
think he'll be much better as a secondary creative process. Much better. I don't think he's a
If he can't shoot, how good is he gonna be as a secondary guy?
I'm about to.
Yeah, you don't have to be.
That's my concern. So I mean,
to me, with shooting,
Yeah,
that's
valid.
you don't we just know we know he's not a one no more. That's the thing.
I don't think
we know the one should have done
shooter to be a good secondary creator. I don't think you have to be that. I think you just
So
have
who can you give me a comp as a number two who he could be as a guard, a secondary creator? Can you just give me a comp?
As a two?
Yeah, it doesn't need to be right now. It could be all time. Like I'm trying to think.
I think you have to do like now because just the games.
The way the process. How do I tell you?
Games changed.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm trying to see like who's a comp that can't shoot, doesn't have a mid range, and is going to be your second.
Westbrook. I'm joking. Sorry, good.
Oh my god.
Sorry, good. Sorry.
To be fair, Goose, that's tough. That comp will probably be.
I don't know. That's
bro, he just got to get better, man.
No. He's not as strong. He's not as strong as Russ was. He's not as explosive as Russ.
But I'm saying that
you don't got no mid range shot.
That's my
You don't
point.
got no counters.
Yeah, him and Russ is not even worth comparing.
I don't
even
know.
The finishing is just a little different because outside of the dunk, like
I don't have a comp because he was a unique player to like. In all fairness, even in his peak, he was a unique player for his size. Like we ain't never seen
he
that
was
type
like
of
nigga. He had the same amount of paint points as Zion and Ja. Like and Giannis. Like he was never unique. He never had those other aspects, even at his apex, right?
That's bro. I'm telling y'all. If I'm Ja, what I'm working on is getting. I'm working on getting stronger, so I could finish in the paint like I used. Because one thing he did say in a press conference, like I think it was after one of these games that he played, he said, "Oh, when I went to the rim, y'all used to hate it and be like, oh, you always injured."
Yeah, that was some fast ass shit.
So that means that what I'm hearing when he says that is he's making a effort not to go to the rim as much because he thinks he's going to get injured again.
Yeah,
or
what he forgetting is, but the point is, what he forgetting is this whole conversation we having. Outside of doing that, you have nothing.
Exactly.
You have nothing. You have nothing, and that's just self-awareness that he needs to have. Like that's what made you special as a player is getting your ass to the rack. Whether you're obviously getting banged up from time to time, always but that's still what made you special. But that makes your margin for error even more smaller. Again, that's just self-awareness. Like he needs a reality check. That's the way to sum all of this shit up and the benediction for all of it. So we don't gotta keep dragging it. He needs a reality check in multiple ways. I think we all can agree to that.
That was a good word, Byron.
What if I want to continue to drag this?
It's really just that simple, Byron.
You are queen drag,
and that's why we're under me, you, and Ted are under the belief. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but if there's a different scenery, something like that can happen. Because you are not the guy, you are not the king of Memphis no more. You are not Mr. Memphis. You are not the best player on your respective team. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, it's Minnesota for process. All right.
No, we don't want him. I don't want him.
Hell no. Y'all playing. Stop.
Hold up. But 11-10 did cook up a good trade.
Stop.
If it's not Reed, hold up. If it's a non-Reed trade, okay, come over here. I'm not mad at it.
Wait.
Mari don't claim Golden State after that belt last night. Don't worry about it.
We ain't gonna talk about that, bro. But listen,
Mari trying to sneak up and butt his
Mari don't know Wiggins not on the team no more.
That's why y'all lost Golden State, bro.
But wait, why would we get Ja?
We
Randall off the ball.
Yeah, which we talking about here, Barry?
Randall.
I'm talking about the Bulls.
Barry. I said that as a joke for process. So I said process. Yeah, I don't want to drag the Minnesota thing. We've been talking about that for like the last week.
Oh, okay, fair.
Send Ja to Boston, man.
Process don't want him. I respect it.
Oh hell no! I have him not a pitchfork.
Appreciate you, Black. To circle back, shout out to the Raptors again. I think 1-5 out of the last 6. Nets are the Nets, 1-10. It is what it is. Speaking of John Miranda, actually next, they was against. They was getting. Oh damn. Okay, Josiah, shut up. They was getting stepped on. They were down 23 points at halftime. I'm not even going to rap because it sounded like he's ready to speak on this one. Go ahead, Josiah. I'll pass it away.
First of all,
wait. Who was that laughing like that? Was that Heather said?
That was me, bro. That was me, bro.
First of all, good afternoon and good morning to everyone here. Good
afternoon,
speakers and listeners.
Good afternoon, my brother. Good afternoon.
That score 133-120 was a fake score. We were up by 28 with about a minute and so left in the third. And the Grizzlies made trying to make a comeback, but their comeback was in void. Brunson had a great game. Had a great game for us last night, dropping 32 points, 10 assists, 57% from the field, a plus 22. Everyone contributing in the starting lineup. Great work from everybody. And to speak on the Memphis side of things, that nigga Tremetri is his ass.
Whoa.
Government gang.
I ain't never heard him talking like that. Hold on.
Whoa.
That dude Tremetri is his ass. I'm not calling him Josh. He can't get that Ja name.
All right, bro. Continue. Come on, bro. You trying? Come on, bro. Just finish.
You trying to get a moment, huh?
Nah, he right now.
You want a moment?
He got it. I don't know why y'all saying he trying. He got it.
Listen.
Come on, this is a try hard, bro. We gotta start getting for real with niggas, bro.
Because it's facts and stats, right? And I always bring the facts.
Yes, sir. Decided facts and stats.
Get this. In John Morant's last 5 games, he has 29 turnovers, 25 made shots.
Hold on, decided what?
In his last 5 games, Demetrius Morant has 29 turnovers with 25 made shots.
Damn.
Fucking nigga named Tez. He gonna do what he do.
I
know. None of that shit, nigga.
This the ultimate try hard game.
29 turnovers, 25 made field goals. Okay.
That's a good stat.
How about the plus minus? What the plus minus looking like?
The plus minus?
Move on.
Plus minus was Ja was a minus 17. This
damn.
Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like getting their ass, like they losing.
Like, come on,
Let me see, Cat. Let me. Can you scroll on to the next, please?
Cat was a neutral. He was a neutral plus or minus.
Nico Cat this season though, real quick.
How has he been? Yeah, I was gonna ask you how has he.
Cat has been very good. Like I think, like him trying to figure out what he's want to do on this team. You know, 20 points, a little bit down from from last year. 12 rebounds. He's still top 5 in rebounds per game. 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Shooting 43%, shooting 33%, shooting 91% from the free throw line. He's been getting into becoming more of a post player, just playing a lot more bully ball throughout this winning streak. Very happy that the fact that Cat is trying to like play more bully ball and just trying to like get into the paint more often rather than just go out, rather than just hit a lot of threes, make a lot of threes. And I know he can do that. But I'm very happy with how Cash is trying to say, let me go play a lot more bully ball. Just let me get in the paint and just like back down the defender.
Okay. Thank you, Josiah.
Yep. And the Knicks also, this is the 5th straight game the Knicks has scored at least 130 points this season.
It's a good stat.
We said
gotta be up there as far as offensive
You said
rating.
5th straight?
Excuse me, I'm wrong. This is the 3rd straight game. Third straight game.
They play. You know why they played the Nets, the Wizards, and Memphis.
Memphis Wizards and the net. Ugh.
No, it was
that's
Minnesota.
still great.
Minnesota, Brooklyn, Memphis.
Yeah, my fault. It was many, but yeah.
Yes, the Knicks are 6 in points per game.
First game back at home.
Good.
The Nets exist to boost your net rating.
They're an offensive rating.
I want to say it's a spank. I got 2 out of the 3 teams right, nigga.
All right, the Knicks also has the highest net rating in the Eastern Conference.
Ain't y'all on like a 5-game winning streak or something like that?
Much out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said they what they offense ranked on?
They got that net stimulant package, bro.
First?
Third.
Oh,
It's
third.
Houston's 1, Denver's 2, and Knicks is 3.
Who 4?
Minnesota's 4.
Who 5 if you don't mind?
Yes.
5 is Philly.
What the defense talking about? What the top 5 defense teams right now? If you don't
I
mind.
think Denver's at 2 actually. on defense.
OKC, Denver, Dallas, Detroit, San Antonio, and then Miami is 6.
Dallas
and Knicks is 7.
Shout out to Dallas.
Okay. Yes, like I said, the Knicks
top 10 and
have the
top 7 defense and offense. Okay.
Yeah, and the best net rating in the Eastern Conference with a plus 9.1.
So how you feeling with what you call him, Tib Bellata or whatever the hell you call him?
Tibbs been
how you feeling without him? How you feeling with Mike Brown right now? Is Mike Brown gonna get a nickname this year?
Gonna win. What?
Is he gonna get a nickname this year, or are you good? Like, this is Mike Brown.
Brother, I think Mike Brown.
You don't got a fake laugh when you talking to me though. Like that little fake chuckle. You don't got to do that fake chuckle. Just like
Knicks fans was calling Mike Brown early in the season Mike Clown, bro.
That's part of that man. Get up.
Wait, hold on. LeBron just got signed to the G League, bro.
No, because they started off like 2 and 3 to start the year. So they was calling him Mike Clown.
You didn't care about LeBron?
He back.
I'm just saying,
you gotta get that game up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm being for real. Nobody.
I'm kind of excited to watch him play. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Bron's back. Bron's not back until
Yeah, he
after.
just got signed to the G League. He's
not back, bro. That's not back.
He's in the G League like a week for practice.
They're on a 5 game.
He gonna join Bronny? Okay.
Oh,
bro, y'all jokes. All right, bro. No funny.
Damn,
like
this shit super
twin. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. My fault.
Nah, you've been forcing
go back
2
to
or
the
3
listeners,
jokes, bro.
You went
like funny, bro.
What did I do? I haven't said nothing, bro.
Wow, bro.
Right,
anyways, are we done with this? Are we done with this game?
Yeah, I was about to
we can move on. We can move on.
Jay from Harlem, appreciate you for speaking on your Knicks, bro.
Cat is playing great though. It's Cat though. Cat has not been looking the same this year. Trying to figure out that offense.
Yeah, but collectively their offense has been much better. So
we need that showdown graphic.
All right, Josiah.
OG and Mikhail been hooping, so they've been flourishing in this new offense, which is what I thought it would happen.
Thank you for the comment. Josiah, thank you for the comment. 1110, thank you for the comment. Knicks, y'all playing phenomenal basketball. Y'all ranked top 7, within the top 7 offense and defense per Heaven Sent. And then also you guys are on a 5-game winning streak, scoring 130 more in your last 3 games per Josiah. Far as the Grizzlies side of things, excuse me.
You want to know where Grizzlies rank?
Hell no.
They upgraded Zach Edey to doubtful.
They're 26 offensively, and they are 21 defensively.
Good, you might got to mute. I think that's you good with that echo.
Yeah.
Wait, me?
Test. Establish that you. Establish that you.
No, that ain't me. I hear it.
Testing. It's gone. Good.
It was good.
Good. Come off mute.
I got an echo.
Testing.
Wait, say something again.
Testing. Talk good. Yes, you good. Talk.
Yeah, it's me.
Good. Heavenson, come off mute.
Hello.
Good. Talk.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Yeah, man. Father Grizzly, I heard the numbers with them. You said 26 offense. What about defense?
21 defensively.
Yeah, while y'all was rapping, I was going to say they need that big body guy down low in Zach Edey. Zach Edey's going to help set big bodies for Ja. Zach Edey's also going to score down low for them. Zach Edey also is working on trying to stretch the floor as well. I think they need that. They don't have no center right now. Like, they literally, like Jock Landale, whatever, for whatever it's worth, he's not setting them how Zach is. And then Brandon Clark, he don't even play basketball no more. No disrespect. I hope you get healthy soon. I saw a report yesterday he's not coming back to the next 6 or 9 weeks or something like that. I don't know what's going on with Brandon Clark. He had one good year like 4 years ago, and after that, it's like an afterthought of what he was and what he could be at this point. The Grizzlies, man, I mean, tough crowd, man. Tough crowd, man. Everything in the city of Memphis is falling downwards as far as the Memphis Grizzlies, and it's sad to see, in my opinion. Ja Morant is playing terrible basketball. 4 for 14 yesterday. He shot better from 3. 33%. That's up from like his 15% that he had on the season, or 16% that he had on the season. So I'll leave it at that. Excuse me. We'll work our way to our next game. We spent a lot of time talking about Ja Morant. Ja, keep your head up. I got faith in you. Swiper got faith in you. Byron got faith in you. Tiz got faith in you. Goods got faith in you, and more.
I got faith in them because niggas was doing too much.
Talk about. Next, we have the Philadelphia 76ers host the Boston Celtics. The Celtics are moved to 5-7 in this game. The Sixers moved to 7-4 in this game, and they were led by my Kentucky brother, Justin Edwards. I ain't talking about Maxey. Justin Edwards came off the bench and had 22 points, 8 for 9 from the field, 5 for 6 from 3. He had a phenomenal game. Quentin Grimes continued to excel in his role off the bench for the Sixers. He's playing really good basketball. Tyrese Maxey, on the other hand, struggled from the field. He had 21 points, 5 for 17 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3, perfect from the free throw line. And this game came down to Derek White. I don't know if he thought he got fouled. He lost the ball, chucked up a shot. That was the game. But Process, what do you want to say about this game in totality, if anything? And then
he blew the putback. That's what happened too.
That too. Yeah. Good shot. Good. I think Process is not here no more. So Levitt, I think you watched.
What Boston fans want to see.
No, they've played each other 3 times already, and every one of them has been like has came down to the last possession. Damn. So. They play really good games against each other. As you can see there with what Ev just showed with the matchups there. Yeah, I'm saying like they all come down to like one possession. So they play really good games. You really called it out. Like Justin Edwards, I think he went. I can't remember if he went 8 for 8 the entire of the game and hit 5 threes or something like that. He played really well. Yeah, he played. Oh, he went 8 for 9, so he missed 1 3. Basically, like. He did, like, he came in there and gave them a really good spark. 22 points in 27 minutes. Grimes gave you 18. Like, I think Grimes and D White, I think, went band for band in one moment in that fourth quarter where they were just like trading buckets. That was cool. And JB, I think, had a slow start to this one, and then the game went 24. Anthony gave you 17. Just. Boston, they stay in these games because they defend. I think they've been a really good defensive team, all considering and stuff. But, they kind of botched the last play. I think they blitzed JB, doubled. He tried to kick it to D White. D White fumbled the ball, threw up prayer. And then I guess Keita thought he didn't have enough time. He just dunked the ball. They win the game, or they sent it to OT. But he botched it, and then that was the game. So it was a good watch. I think this was probably the only good game of the slate, to be honest. So
Unfortunately, good news tonight. I'm locked and loaded. We got Luca versus SGA. I cannot wait for that matchup tonight.
Oh my god.
Good, don't duck and hide, nigga. We outside, nigga. Late show. Process talk to
it's now, man.
Don't duck and hide, and then you the first nigga said BBN. Yeah, I'm cool on you.
Wait, I can
Don't
say that.
ever,
I can say that though.
in your life. Don't ever in your life.
Edwards last night up.
I'm rooting for
cool
I'm rooting for Luca though.
No, we're cool on you, gang. Just stay where you at.
What you say?
I know it's early. You got an update on Chet?
Nah, we ain't get the injury report, and J Dub could have.
He playing.
Chet?
Nah, J.
Yeah, I think Chet gonna play, bro.
J Dub can play tonight.
So.
Yeah, they haven't updated the injury report, but a lot of people.
No, I thought they said that his shit got pushed back.
Nah. He was gonna be reevaluated
something
to
about
play.
a screw or something.
But earlier it did get
Nah, they were saying
I think that came out last week.
Yeah, that came out like last week. Yeah, but they said he could be reevaluated to play this week. He's been shooting around before the games and dressed up and stuff. So we'll see. If they update the injury report, he plays.
He said he'll be reevaluated this week, or he'll be.
It should be this week. I don't know the exact day.
If he's going to be reevaluated this week, that doesn't mean he'll play this week. It's just that they're reevaluating him this week.
Nah, but like I'm just saying, I just know how they do shit. And this nigga, like he's been dressing up and shooting around before the game with the hand that they said was the injured one. And he wasn't doing that before.
If he does play, it is going to be a home game. I
yeah, so I thought on this little home stretch we're going on, he would play. So I don't know if he's going to play today. Probably not. But we'll see. There's a chance. It's
going to be this game or it's going to be Wednesday versus Sac.
Yeah, there's a chance. Chet, I don't know if Chet going to play, but I think Chet is going to play. Just simply he missed the first. He missed the first back-to-back due to a back sprain, and they wanted to be a little careful with him. But now I think he'll play today.
All right, what you saying, process? By the way, do anybody up here like saw him?
Also, that report for J-Dub came out on Halloween, and he said to miss at least 10 to 14 more days on Halloween. Yeah. That's when that came out.
Oh, so he could play today. That's within the mark. This is like a day 11 or 12. Okay. Yep. We'll see. What you what you got to say about this game though?
Oh no, it's a fun game to watch, back and forth. The Sixers have sucked in the third quarter of every game this season, and they're dominated like in the fourth. But it's weird; they come out of halftime and they always seem like they're all so stagnant. But we got a game from Justin Edwards. I think he was like 5 for 5 from 3. It was real hot in the fourth quarter. He hit like 3 in a row. Maxey was decent. VJ had a big block at the end. Oubre with the putback. Drummond was good. Just a fun game to watch. Good win.
I know this is random. I grabbed him just because I grabbed him just because I did meal prep today because Piper talked to me about meal prep. We're not talking about meal prep, but what I cooked last night, I'm eating for lunch and dinner. But instead, I grabbed some chips real quick. Bro, do you like salt and vinegar chips process? Like, they are so ass. You like them chips?
Fuck no, bro. The worst chips in the world.
Okay, I ain't sure. Heaven sent, what about you? Nobody up here.
Sour cream the way to go.
Y'all low-key
salt and vinegar is disgusting. Yeah, salt and vinegar chips is disgusting, bro. I don't know how niggas eat that shit.
They're not that bad.
Sour cream the way to go.
That shit gross.
No, they're terrible.
That shit smell bad.
That's the first time nobody up here likes something like. We all don't like salt and vinegar chips. That's crazy. Yeah, they're terrible. Literally.
I don't know who thought about that as a flavor.
Nah, sassy girls around here eat it with boudin. But
sassy girls.
People love it. I think
it's sassy girls.
Sassy girls.
What are sassy girls? What are sassy girls?
You. That's why I say I'm surprised you ain't like it. Honestly, I was surprised.
Nigga, chill on my CT, nigga.
Maybe because I've never had boudin.
Next game, bro.
Maybe because I never had boudin.
Heaven sent.
You didn't have what?
Oh my god.
Heaven sent.
Yeah, please.
Maybe because I never had boudin. Is it boudin or boudin? I don't know how to say it.
Boudin.
Okay, with that.
Hey, Heaven sent.
That accent.
Heaven sent. Caribbean twin.
What's the next game? So the next game is Golden State Warriors versus the
Next game. Yes.
Listen,
Golden State Warriors got their ass beat 102 to 126.
Yeah, what I gotta say about this game, this should never be a thing where Draymond Green shoots more shots than Jimmy Butler. I don't give a fuck how many minutes they played. It should never happen. It happened last night.
Wait, that happened?
It happened.
He was open.
8 free throws. Jimmy had 8 free throws, bro. That's 11 shots, bro.
Exactly, like we still putting points up.
Jimmy shot 3 shots with 8 free throws, while Green only shot 4. Like, it's nothing crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. 3
But
shots.
if you watch the game, the first 2 or 3 threes was literally in the first like 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Draymond was firing early.
Those was clean looks, especially early. Nigga, I'm not mad at Draymond.
I do want to say before
He's
I pass,
such a polarizing player.
I do when I say before I pass to the goods, we all need to get we need to. Somebody got to go on mute. I don't know where y'all were 10 years ago. I know I was enjoying the fuck out of basketball, and I was enjoying witnessing Curry unanimous MVP season and how good those Warriors teams were. Guys, 10 years from now, we're going to be looking back on these OKC teams right here. No glaze. I'm just being real. This team is fucking ridiculous. This team and last year's team is freaking crazy. And it's only going to continue to get better. And they're only going to continue. Twin, you got to go mute. And they're only going to reach heights that only they can imagine, to be honest. A back-to-back is literally on their palms. And we all got to prep mentally. And I'm saying this early, and I said this last week or 2 weeks ago. We all got to prep mentally for them guys to break the record. We just got to do it now.
When can I shit on the Golden State Warriors?
Hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you getting out of that?
They're not breaking a 73. I'm not trying to go down that rabbit hole.
What did he do to you?
Hold on.
What did we do?
Hold on. We all got to prep for them to break the record. SGA. Ridiculous basketball player. Like, I swipe it. I know you hear me. I really want to know how you feel about that kid, man. Ridiculous basketball player. I mean,
he's a good player.
30 and less than he lead the league in 30-point games. Lead the league in 30-point games less than in 3 quarters. First guard in NBA history, point guard in NBA history to have 25 points and 10 assists. What was the stat? Good. I can't even remember. You probably saw it. 25 and 10, something like that. I can't even remember.
No, in 3 quarters, I think the most
in under 30 minutes.
In under 30 minutes. I knew you knew.
25 in under 30 minutes.
That's my brother Swiper. I knew you knew. Yeah, SGA's on a crazy tear right now. Undoubtedly, probably will always be the best player to come out of Kentucky now going forward, to be honest. Super duper lapped AD. Like, he triple lapped AD. Special player. They doing all this without J-Dub. Chet had 23 points, did not miss a shot last night, 11 boards. Good spoke on us yesterday, and I wasn't able to speak, but he said facts. Like, when teams throw a zone at them, they throw Chet right there in the middle, and Chet just turns around and shoot over the small defender for the most part. Because when you're playing zone, you're not going to have your center cannot be up within the zone because you're going to get a 3 seconds in the key. So when you're playing zone, you got to have one of the guards touch the middleman. This is how the zone works. You got to have one of the guards touch the middleman, and more often than not, Check and just grab the ball right there and probably shoot over who's ever right there. And more, I'm talking fast. Shoot over whoever's there right there at the moment, and or be able to make a play, next pass, lob to iHeart like Good said, and things like that. So, I mean, man, they are playing peak basketball. They're playing phenomenal basketball. AJ Mitchell continues to hoop. Isaiah Joe. They just really have a phenomenal team. Like I said, 10 years from now, we're going to be looking back on this team saying, like, damn, same thing we thought about the Warriors. So, yeah, man, it's a phenomenal performance. Good, established. I'm happy for you fellas. And just, yeah, what y'all got to say about it?
You ever thought about getting phenomenal on a shirt?
Phenomenal?
That's your comfort word for sure as a host. Just want to throw it. Like,
by the way, since you
love phenomenal.
SGA had obviously a terrific game yesterday, and he's sat out 6 quarters, I think 4 quarters so far this year. And then obviously Isaiah, if you look at the MVP tracker, OKC has 3 players in the top 10 on the MVP tracker, like it's a probability odds. Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren was 100% from the field yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm not looking at the screen.
Yeah, I think so. I saw that.
Yeah, then he obviously is having a very good offensive season so far, averaging 19 on super 69 efficiency or something like that. Like
72%.
Yeah, he's going crazy. But just for context, they are a plus 14 with SGA, which is crazy elite. Like when you take out garbage time, they're a plus 14 without SGA this year. Like they're like an unprecedented level of defense. Like their offense is good. Like it's for sure good. It's SGA. They're like unprecedented great on defense. And I think we saw that with no J-Dub and no Dort, and Case and Wallace and Caruso stepped in, and it was just like it was nothing. And they just didn't feel it. So when they're fully healthy, again, they're going to be a SGA, be a dominant offensive player / greatest defense all time again. That's going to be their formula again. And their defense right now, they're like a 104.5. I want to say on the season, which is again, like, just for context, like you throw that back into like 2005, that's still like a extremely great defense, relative.
Two questions for you.
They're just unbelievable. Go ahead.
Two questions for you. Goods, you know Goods very well. Goods, since you met him, probably been preaching and tweeting and saying Jokic is the best player in the world. This season so far, he's been saying SGA is the best player in the world. And granted, obviously we have 4 special players that all can make a case for him to be the best player in the world. If SGA goes back to back for MVP and Finals MVP, would you say he's the best player in the world? And then also, do you think they break the Warriors record and get 70?
I predicted they'll break 70 games before the season started. I said that, so I think they're on pace to do it. I think the issue is you have to summarily like not be paying attention to what Jokic is doing at the same time right now. Like, he's having maybe the best season he's ever had. Yeah, they're a top 2 offensive defense this year. He's literally like, it's unprecedented. Like, literally, like what I'm saying is, Jokic individually right now is superseding what he did in 23 and 25, and they're on a 65 win pace right now.
Unprecedented player versus unprecedented team.
Let me get that answer.
No.
What if he go Finals MVP, Finals MVP back to back?
No. If Jokic is playing like this, no. I just don't know how to. There wouldn't be a way to square that. I don't know how you would square that.
Good, you got a response to that?
We need that showdown thing from playback. Jokic has been amazing, but I'm just not even going to entertain that, bro. If a nigga comes off winning back-to-back Finals MVPs and an MVP, he's the best player in the world. It's that simple. There's no way to even like.
Do you think he's playing better than him? Is my question.
Brother, I think they're playing on very similar levels.
They're not actually by any metric.
I just disagree. I just disagree.
I'm saying I'm all the things that were on your side.
But
good. All the things.
No gap. Literally no gap. Like, what the hell?
No, but all the things that were on your side this year are all slanted like heavily Jokic this year. They're plus 19 with him on the floor this year.
Good and Swiper. Can y'all?
You're bringing up on all.
Good and Swiper. Hold on. Good and Swiper. I see something real quick. Can y'all be my first debate that I host and play back?
I was just about to ask you that.
Can y'all be the first one, brothers? Like, I just curious.
They will be the second one.
There's nothing.
Can y'all be the first one that I do? Swiper and Good.
There's nothing so childish debate right now. Like, we're just.
No. I mean,
they're both playing on the 2 best teams in the league right now by far. So I don't, they're both.
Yeah, like, there's nothing to debate. These are the 2 best players in the world. It's that simple.
Oh, you copping now? All right.
I mean, nothing simple. It ain't nothing simple.
It's just a friendly fade.
I personally think Giannis is close to that talks.
He is. He is. 100%. Like, what the fuck?
Giannis is insane.
And I'll also ask you. I think this is the better question, Goods, because I actually asked this to a couple reporters the other day. This is a genuine question. Like, I think at some level because I'm cycling through this. Giannis this year is like 32 on like a plus 8 or something like that. Like, he's obviously having a great year. Not shooting as well from mid range as he did last year. He's on 32, but 12 and 7 or something like that, right? Like, great, crazy season. He's slowing down a little bit in part because of some of the injuries and wear and tear. Like, that's just normal for a player that size. SGA is getting better as the year going on. Obviously, he's playing well. Like, but he's like getting better from this like juncture on. And then I think Jokic right now, for people that don't know, he's averaging 26 on plus 16.5 efficiency. That would shatter what Steph Curry did in 2016. Like, Curry was a plus 12. He's at plus 16.5. Like, he's at 74 true shooting, which again is like he's breaking his own record by like a enormous volume. On top of that, like, he's averaging 12 assists a game this year, 13 rebounds. Like, he's, you know what I mean? It's just going to what do you feel like? And I guess start with Giannis and go to Jokic. What do you think SGA does better than either one of those players?
I think he's a better scorer than both of them.
Do you know that Jokic?
No.
You got to put him on playback.
Yeah. That's it. No. I thought you were done, Swiper, but you're not done. I think you won it. Pause. Live debate.
Goodness gracious.
Show will continue. Swiper versus Good live debate. Show will continue. All right, y'all.
same.
That was crazy.
That
was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, where's my dog Heaven said? Where's Heaven said at? Heaven said, where you at? Heaven said, where you at? You here?
I want to learn how to do that thing.
Do not tell her. Do not tell her. Do not tell her. Do not tell her.
Tell
She
me
gonna
how to do
spam
this
it. She
shit
gonna spam
thing.
it. Don't tell her.
I'm not gonna spam it. Tell me how to do this shit on.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. Y'all pull up the playback right now.
Don't do it, bruh. Do not do it.
I can't do
not
do
like
that. Playback.tv/factor stats. We're gonna
It's
get
your
Swiper versus
funeral.
Good, Swiper versus Good debate, and then we're gonna circle right back to the slate and get ready for this OKC and Lakers game and more.
So I can't shit on the Warriors.
You are. We're gonna get back to you. We're gonna get back to this. We're gonna pick up right back here. Playback.tv/factor stats. If you're on YouTube, the link to playback is literally in the description of this video. We're gonna have to continue this debate, and we'll get into it, man. I'm excited. It's my first one. Let's see how these fellas do. Peace, blessings, and love. The show will continue on Playback again.
Don't do it.
Playback.tv.